is high definition. It's Retro Raji.
Ooh, yeah. Good evening. Welcome to the broadcast. How are you, folks? What's happening? Whoa. That was like the perfect timing. Welcome in to the one and only Plurf tonight. Thank you for the resub hype.
Let's freaking go. Retro 76.
Oh, we haven't even gotten to Plurf yet. There was two at once.
Mikey Retro 76 and Mikey.
First in the chat, Gambit TV. I'm so sorry. He was first. Retro Hero, 33 months. Thank you so much. Let's frickin' go, man. Plurf at 76 months. There she is. I saw the Plurf one pop up first. Let's go. Welcome in. Throw some emotes down for the amazing Retro Rangers, Retro Fam, Koopa Troop. We got them all right here. Thanks so much for being in here. I'm Raji tonight. As always, I'm also Raji next stream. Potentially. Thanks for being here. How you guys doing? It's been a week, damn it. It's way too long. Maybe not. Words are already difficult. Jeff, what's up? Good evening, Jeff. How are you tonight, sir? I saw a meme you posted to me a moment ago. Holy man, let me tell you. That Minneapolis football team. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Is that true? I assume that's the score. Mike Cat, welcome in. How we doing, Mike? Welcome to the chat. Whoa, we got a freaking Kappa, a golden Kappa hype train right now? We have a golden Kappa. This is not a drill. This is a golden Kappa alert right now. I don't know what the heck that means. No, I'm pretty sure there's a golden Kappa because there's like a little icon. Look at your chat on Twitch. It's crazy right now. What is happening? This means we have a chance to get a golden Kappa right out there. Or maybe one of you do. Golden Kappa incoming. What's up? Welcome to everybody. Thanks so much, Plurf. 76 large months. Almost a year. Thank you so much. Gambit, first in the chat tonight. Second in the chat tonight, Mr. Vivid JB. What's up, Retro Fam, Retro Hero? Vivid, I'm sorry I didn't get to see your stream today. I saw an alert, but I was out. I appreciate it, though. Did you have a good stream?
5 gift sub.
Whoa!
It's called a road, it's called
Sing
a
that shiz! Ah! Throw your emotes down for the Gamer Collective!
It's called a rainbow.
Boom shakalaka!
Oh, you know it's good when he's out. Boom shakalaka!
It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road.
It is a road that you go.
It's a road that you go when you die.
Mr. Gamer Collective, oh my goodness gracious, thank you so much tonight. Gamer Collective flies in here with 5 tier 1s of the community. Throw it on for Gamer Collective tonight. Thank you so much, brother. Big love to you. Thank you. And oh my goodness, right after that, keep the emotes going, all the emotes all the time. Actually, we're doing this. You guys are good. You guys are good tonight. You're throwing me off. I thought I had it together. You're so good tonight. Throw down for Engel, 68 months. Brother, I love you. How the heck you been? Chat, I'm sorry I didn't forget about you. I'm getting to you. Thank you for the big hype, Gamer Collective. Did you take advantage of the last day of the Twitch promo? It's like 35% off gifted subs or something like that. Thank you so much. Last day is, I think, right now. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Gamer Collective, legend status. How are you doing, sir? Welcome in. Fudkiss, oh my goodness, how are you, brother? How's Fudkiss tonight? How's Aaron Maliter? Welcome in West Banana, Outlander, and the Retro Fam, the Retro Rangers. Triple B Thunder, that's a nice banana you got there, sir. In the chat. Welcome in. Ooh, guys, thank you so much. Lay tired? Oh, I don't like to hear that. I gotta show off something. Fudkiss and I have been working on, mostly Fudkiss. He's the brains. I'll take 5% credit. He's the brains, though. I get to show. I have a very cool announcement in just a minute for you guys. I'm excited to unveil something to you. We have some fun stuff coming up, and this doesn't even include what I'm trying to do in December, which is also really going to be fun. Last stream of the month tonight. Overtired 2, welcome in. I don't know why the other chat bot didn't catch you. It didn't tell me you were in here. What's up, Overtired? How you doing, OT? That was the final score. Sick, by the way. It's a shame, Minnesota. Sorry. It's, maybe it's not their season. We'll see. Heck yeah.
Go, Pat, go!
Yes. If he's the brains, who's the butt, says Overtired? Well, I mean, somebody's got to be the butt of the joke, so we know that's a thing. You're the brains, I'm the brawn. Do you guys, something exciting to announce? Let's keep the hype train going. Golden Kappa, level 2. Thank you so much, you guys. Every single bit or every single gift sub on discount going toward, can we get this goal? Oh, I didn't adjust it. Oh, I was going to adjust that. We have 3 out of 9, but I was going to adjust it down because I had less streams this month than I thought I was going to have. I guess I got a moment. Let's do that quick. What up, Kayla Arcade? Yeah, we have a Golden Kappa alert right now.
Yeah, well, that's just like
Yeah.
your opinion, man.
Thank you so much, Mike, for the 98 Bitteronies and the dude. The dude. Where is this setting buried? It's in here. It's in here. It's over there. It's over here. We are going to make it very fair for you tonight. We are on 3 encores out of 6, or out of 9 on the year. Let's make that 3 encores out of 6 on the month. Sorry, on the year. Wow, I can talk. We're adjusting the goal. Tonight is the last night of November. Instead of having to reach 6 encores in one stream, which is insane, we're going to make it way more insane and cut it down to a grand total of 3. And you guys already have almost 1. I think that's really fair. We went from 9 down to 6. And also, we got the 6 and the 9, so it's always something. Okay.
69, dudes!
There you go. There you go. We went from insane to outsane. I like that, by the way. Cheers, y'all. I don't know if this is a great idea on a Sunday night, but it's a Boulevard Brewing Bourbon Barrel Quad Barrel Aged Ale. Cheers. That really has a bourbon taste. Thank you. Who did that? Thank you, Gamer Collective, for the 69 and the 5 tier 1s to the community to get it rocking and rolling tonight. You are so freaking awesome. Gamer, thanks so much, brother, and everybody else involved. Thanks for the resubs, a belief in me. Sorry I haven't been able to be on in a week. I hope to be back Thursday night this week and once again back Sunday night on schedule for the next couple weeks. We hope to have a regular schedule. So working on it. Think I'm going to get there. I think we can do this. Tonight, our featured content, as I've advertised to you, it's the Making of Karateka. Yes, it's a karate game. No, it's not. It's not something inappropriate, but it sounds like it. Karateka. Okay. This is a very important game in the history of video games. We're going to find out why this is important. We're going to see some behind the scenes stuff. We're going to look into all the different versions of the game, prototypes, demos, etc. And they have a brand new, fully remastered version that I think is what I'll probably spend the most time playing because it looks really, really nice. Probably has good music and stuff. It could be that Vivid JB, but you're going to have to Google that yourself. We're going to show you this in just a minute. I haven't unwrapped it because I wanted to wait. I thought it'd be more exciting if I don't even know what the title screen looks like. That's why I just like to do that. Is that fun? It's like a shared experience, right? I don't know what's inside there. You don't know what's inside there. I haven't seen this game, so I'm excited to see what the heck it's all about. And I'm a big believer in Atari's Gold Master Series, by the way. Big believer in that Gold Master Series. Tetris Forever. So cool. So amazing. The Mortal Kombat collection. Welcome in, People Mover. Thank you so much, brother, for 14 months.
LA.
You can throw some emotes down for the one and only People Mover, Chris. How's it going, People Mover? Never a bad time for a quad, says Mike Katz. Think I'm finding my niche. That's nice, Kayla. What's the big update? How's it been going? All right, so I want to unveil something very exciting to you. I don't know if you've thought about it, but, we've been thinking about it over here at Retro Raji LLC, whatever it is. We've been thinking about it. There's been things I've been thinking about on my mind for what to do in the future here on the channel. What is next? What is coming in 2026? And I can tell you right now, this is what's up. Are you ready? We're doing the thing. Oh my goodness, and we got a Shorty resub. What's up, Shorty? We're doing the thing. Super Nintendo Con 2026 is still happening. Heck yeah, even though I'm barely surviving getting time to do streaming. Don't worry, we're doing it, baby. Mark your calendars down right now. A date has been locked in. Big props to Fudkiss, who is already very much knee-deep in the work on helping to design some really sick custom merch for the year to commemorate our event coming up February 20th through the 22nd. It's the last full week of February 2026. Fun, exciting stuff, and I hope to have some familiar faces back involved and some new faces involved this time around. We're working on that next. It starts tonight, the announcement. It's happening. Super Nintendo Con 2026 is back, baby! An entire weekend-long con you can join right from your couch. It's going to be a good time. Mark it down, dude. Mark it down. Thank you, Fudkiss. Awesome work. And do you like the, that's a real good, like, late 90s looking throwback to me. The brick background, the neon signs, mid to late 90s. Heck yeah. Before we get too far along, we're in that little announcement. Throw some love down to Shouty right now. 48 months in the Koopa Troop. It's been 4 years. It's almost 1 year, Shorty. I think that's almost 1 year. Welcome in. Thank you for being there. Thank you for subbing and resubbing and being amazing over all these years. Big love to you. Shouts to Shorty in your stream chat right now. Hope you're doing fantastic out there and enjoying life and enjoying your Sunday. Well, here's how it's going to work. We're going to be, I will announce some exciting announcements in the next weeks regarding Super Nintendo Con. We do believe there will be some spaces available, and when that does happen, we will let you know. You'll be first to know right here on the stream, all right? So if you do like to hang out and watch the stream, you'll be first to know. I'll announce it in this portion of the stream, the monologue of the stream, you know, like the chat time, You'll be the first to know before it's posted on socials or anywhere else, even on our Discord. Hang out with us on Discord, by the way, if you want, over on Club Retro, !Discord. Love your face. It's been a week, she says. It has been a week. It's been a good week for me, I would say. But a lot. Very busy. It's okay. It's good. Good busy. All right. It is time to unwrap this son of a gun, I think. Time to unwrap. Speaking of unwrapping, I mentioned December, trying to get some cool stuff together for December, all the streams in December. Although there will also be the mid-season break at the end, or the late part of December, Christmas week. So just FYI, we're going to have a mid-season break, because that's when it usually happens. Family plans and such, Christmas holidays and all these things. Will there be an interpretive dance category this year? Yes, and you will be judging it, Jeff. Welcome in, Howard. How's it going? It's been a heck of a week for you too, Kayla. YouTube took up much of your time. Nice work, Kayla. Nice work. It's hard to get views on YouTube, dude. Nice work. Only in the duo group category. Nice. Shorty, I want to show you what I'm sipping on. Anybody else that cares. It's the Boulevard Brewing's Bourbon Barrel Quad Barrel Age, and oh my goodness, it tastes like bourbon. It's very bourbon. That's not a bad thing. It's just like, ooh, okay. It is more bourbon than beer, and that's not a bad thing. Tonight, let's rock this bad boy. So let's switch gears up. Time to open this thing. It's been sitting here on my shelf for a while. You guys unlocked it last month with all your love and support. Thank you for unlocking this fun night. I don't know what is going to happen. I think it's going to be fun exploring this one. That's all I know for sure. What'd you guys think of the Halo run? I couldn't decide if you guys were into more Halo than I did or not. Because it's not gone. It's sitting behind me. I'm trying to decide all the calendar for December. We have some special events coming up. You'll know soon. Well, actually, I can tell you. I'm going to be returning to DOS Ember, the DOS Ember event, showcasing DOS games that were originally released on DOS, trying to play it on DOS via something like DOSBox, emulating that original 90s DOS so that we can bring you something unusual that you probably can't get anywhere else. AutoExec.bat, that's right. DOS boot, yeah. What's the shirt you're wearing tonight? It's a good question. If you know, you know. It's a very cool shirt from a place called The Grand Illusion. It's like it's a very much a staple of the Northwoods region. It's a bar. It's been there forever. I don't know if it was the 60s or 50s when it was put up, but I just was digging through the shirt drawer, cleaning out stuff. I'm like, dude, I haven't even worn this in a long time. Halo was fun, says Gamer. Love me a barrel age, says Gamer Collective. Looks like a good one, says Mike Cat. Mike, it's good. You'd like this one, I think. Config.sys. You gotta load it into high mem, don't you? Who remembers that reference? Dude, PCs were not easy back in the day. Halo is dope for shiz, says Howard. Golden Kappa, let's go. Gambit with a golden Kappa. Who else has it out there? Anybody? Better use it before you lose it. Game Guy loved Halo? Awesome, okay. Maybe it's gotta come back. It's right here. How far were we in that game, by the way? I don't know. ASCII art, nice. Yes. Vivid JB's got a golden Kappa. All right, it's the Making of Karateka. It's the Gold Master Series #1 physical edition. I saw this on sale on Amazon, so if you decide you want to get this yourself, this physical edition is out there and it wasn't that expensive. In the 20s, I think, for dollar amount. Let's see if they print on the inside. Oh, they did. Cool. Here's the inside print of the Karateka, the Karate Dude. I like to show you guys what comes on the cartridge, what version of the software comes in. So, like, that's another reason why I like to unbox it. Why does physical matter? Because you always have this. Doesn't matter if they delist it. You always have it. If they unplug the store for eShop, they will someday. You still own it. That's all that matters. Oh, we should probably consider doing this, though, shouldn't we? Yeah, that's right. We got to switch up the layout. Nintendo Switch tonight. We're kicking Atari out of there. Atari 50th to play the Making of Karateka, another game. Coming on this card here, version 1.0.3. Is there an update? I like to check right away. There probably is. Nope, that is it. The final version is on the card. And there's no save data, and this doesn't exist anymore, so don't worry about that one, okay? No gold coins, you get nothing. You're gonna like it. The Making of Karateka for Nintendo Switch, let's go. But what if the cartridge breaks? I don't know. What if your computer lights on fire? What if an asteroid hits Earth? I don't know. You can probably download it from the cloud. Nothing is forever, J.O., but hey, at least this is better than trusting companies with your digital licenses. Don't do it. Angle, what's up? Angle says, I remember when you had a couple of megabytes, only the first 640K or so was regular memory. Gambit saying, more Halo, please. My goal for this summer is to finish Karateka. It's about half as big as I dream it may be. That should be enough to launch me into the video game world. I knew they were going to dissolve that away fast, so I couldn't read it. And then I couldn't read. Very cool. Gold Master Series, #1. Ooh, we got friends online. Like to see that. Playing Switch out there, chat. Chapter 1. Jordan Mechner wanted to create an arcade-style shooter. The lessons he learned from its rejection would inspire the creation of Karateka. From karate to Karateka. There we go. Also, we got a game library, so we can learn about the history, see the documentary, see more about a little bit. We're not going to probably watch the entire thing, but we should get some hints of the chapters, right? And then there's a game library, so you can see the different versions preserved as best they can be, accessible and easy to get to. The Apple II version, Commodore 64 version, the Atari 8-bit. Here's the one that I think is going to be the most fun, reimagined. And Death Bounce Rebounded. What is that? A reimagined version of his failed space shooter? Here we've got some prototypes. That's cool as hell. Where do you start? I guess maybe at the beginning, just to see a little bit about it. That's very cool. Look at what they've saved. Asteroid Blaster and Star Blast. These must have been like other ones he did. Super cool. Welcome in, Jo. You two can grab the game on Amazon and then play it through and brag about being better than Raji. The golden camper. Temp Via, what's up? Oh, nice. Temp Via says, I still have my old DOS version. I was given 91. Wow, that's cool, dude. I have never seen this game, and we just started this collection. Let's get into it. What if I come by your house with an electromagnet? Nope. I don't think that would affect a Switch card. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, put in those dates, February 20th through 22nd. If you can be off those days or any of those, we're all going to be hanging out 24/7 Nintendo live streams back to back. That's the goal. February 20th through 22nd, 2026. Super Nintendo Con, 4th annual. Can you believe it's the 4th annual? I'm excited. Much more to announce in the coming days. Broader Bun made Deadly Tower, says Howard. Plurf, I hope you feel better quick. Big love to you, Plurf. Thank you so much for being out there. Thanks for the resub hype tonight. I won't yell, okay? Right now, at least. How do you have that illegal emote, Vodkiss? Where did you get that? Where'd you get that? Happy Sunday, Big Al. Welcome in. How's it going? Consider playing Leisure Suit Larry for DOS. That would be funny, dude. There's a whole... Which one, though? There's about 1 million. All right, so Chapter 1. This is our programming prodigy, Jordan Mechner. Dreaming of stardom. Wants to get into the game industry. What does he do? He comes up with a game. Apparently didn't do well the first one. Playing the movies, Broderbund released the debut of a young developer named Jordan Mechner. Karateka would prove to be one of the most influential games of its era, which I can't believe I've never played. Let's take a look at this video clip.
So, this is a MediaMate, and it contains a bunch of 5 1/4 inch discs.
5 1/4, yeah.
There's a lot of classics in here, including Wolfenstein and Beyond Castle Wolfenstein, which inspired us later. And just behind that is the game, Karateka. Love it.
Karateka.
So
I remember seeing Karateka and wanting it, and then not have enough money to buy it.
John Tobias from
I think I saved
MK.
up some money, and I eventually went back and got it. I was sold on the box artwork alone. Kind of told a story. I remember the illustration was really well done, and again, just kind of told a story of what that game was. And yeah, eventually I picked it up and started playing it.
When I first loaded it up, what I expected was something
Commander
down the
Keen?
lines of Karate Champ or similar head-to-head beat-em-ups. Instead, what I got was a cinematic experience. That's what blew my mind, right? The fact that it started with, a text crawl, right out of, which to my mind, that was right out of Star Wars, right? That cinematic experience is the thing that was just amazing, right? It was the most movie-like experience I'd ever had in a video game at that point.
it really felt like, you're a karate hero in a movie. That's fantastic. All the other things feel like bleeps and bloops, and this is like, movie making. It was amazing.
That's
yeah,
cool.
I was just very impressed by the fluidity of the animation. And the kicks look great. The punches look great. They were always capped off with a little bit of a sound, a little kia. Yeah, the fluidity of the motion, I think, really set the stage.
That was
for
cool
the rest
audio
of
for that time.
what I had consumed about that game.
The animation was cool, and that was very innovative, obviously, at the time. The process and the beginning of animation getting better and better and better, right?
Hi,
and
Duddy.
more cinematic.
Welcome in. Big love, Plurf.
Taking cues from the movie industry. But I think the story, I think the storytelling was probably one of the first. I can't think of another game at the time that had that element to it.
The characters were not little sets of pixels. They, in fact, were fully formed individuals. They had personalities. They had strengths and weaknesses. You've got to remember the level of graphics that people were doing at that time, and they were on the sophisticated side for that time.
Karateka was historically a very significant game.
He called it Karateka. I don't think that's right. What up, Victorian? Welcome into the chat.
And it saw the future before anybody else did. Part of it was because it understood the language of cinema, that visuals mattered, that full motion mattered, that human beings and characters and characterization and storytelling and music mattered in a way that we take for granted now when we see games that are at least as complex as films.
You know, a common knock against a lot of game developers today is that they want to be movie makers. But gosh, you could almost look at Karateka as sort of the original apple from the tree of knowledge there. It was really, in a lot of ways, the first game that put together fluidity of motion, cinematic shots, story arc, twists, filmic language, and pointed the way towards a marriage of film movie style storytelling.
I love the art style, the pixel art. Again, you got to remember, like he said, at this time, nobody had done this. Nobody was doing this. Like, this is different. Like, you're playing a movie, the first kind of idea in video gaming. Karateka. I like Karateka. Still was easy to make beat art of them. I made a framed art. You did? That's so cool, Temp. I remember an Atari 7800 commercial pronounced it as Karateka. Jordan Mechner, the love of cartooning. What else? Let's see. What would be a good one? That one, maybe? This is him working. Yeah, I'm going to have to dig through this whole pie here, but let's see. How deep do you want to go? What do you want to know, guys? I feel like we should watch this clip on Jordan Mechner, or at least part of it. I don't know how long these are. Atari 50th? Yeah, it's the same people that created Atari 50th. Digital Eclipse, absolute geniuses, brilliant, game preservation like we've never seen. I don't know about you, but I played a crap load of anniversary collections, re-releases, with bonus features or whatever. These are it. Like, these are it. This one, Tetris Forever, Atari 50th, which now has expansions, is the gold standard. So amazing. And there's one that I have as well that I snatched up. It's the Jeff Mintner one from Llamasoft, which that could be a future exploration. I'm going to play it regardless. What's up, Paru? I love Atari 50th. I don't know if I answered your question, but Karateka. Jeff Fizalma Geek. Thank you, Big Al, for the bitteronis tonight. Thank you, sir. Let's watch it. Oh, it's a picture. Okay, never mind. Who's never seen an Apple II before? Look at this. Oh, whoops. Well, some of you will see this. Look at the detail on that image. Isn't that great? Like, this is so cool. Can we get this crap off the screen? Look at this. Does that bring you back? Look at this shiz. Remember that music? Whenever you would hear the disk drives going, click, click, meow, 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 click, 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 meow, meow, meow. Who remembers? Who is old enough? Ka-chunk, ka-click. Yeah, they were. These weren't crazy. These were kind of loud. Yeah, they weren't crazy, but they were loud. You heard them. Apple II. Everyone look in the small windows, this game guy. Apple II. Apples and asteroids. 14-year-old wanted to create. Wanted an Apple II. Saved up the money doing characters at local fairs. So you can go, look at this. Asteroid Blaster design doc. So you made something called Asteroid Blaster, or tried to? Ooh, what do we got here? Look at this. How delicious does that look? It looks so real. Looks so glorious. Look at this. 5 1/4 inch floppy disk. Who has ever used one in real life? Raise your hands in the chat. I can hear that keyboard says Fudkiss. Yeah, so this is the, this is Paru, this is brilliant. This is the Making of Karateka Goldmaster Series number 1 from Digital Eclipse, published by Atari. Amazing stuff. So far, I already love it. It's just such a cool treasure trove. Do you want to play the demo of Asteroid Blaster? Jordan's Asteroid game went through several title changes. First, it was Asteroid Belt by the time of this prototype. In 81, which is before I existed, I don't know about you, it was Asteroid Blaster. In this version, the graphics were still highly reminiscent of the arcade game, which it was on unofficially based. Jo knows a floppy 5.25. Jeff knows. Jeff has been there. Vivid was there. Big Al maybe was there. Pyru was there. 5 1/4 inch floppy disk. You ever used one in your life? Mattel Electronics, 2 CDs. Interesting. I have a 5 1/4 with Pascal on it, says Big Al. I have a 5 1/4 inch floppy from my old work that was still being used in the early 2000s, and I was like, this is hilarious. All right, let's check out this game. Asteroid Blaster Apple II. Unofficial. Never released, right? Yep. Never published. Okay, let's go. This is the actual game for Apple II? Okay, cool. I use an 8-inch as well as a 5.25. Very nice, Vivid JB. I friggin' love it. Hand is up, says Howard as well, for the 5 1/4 inch floppy comment. What Aussie controls? Where are we? There we are. This basically is asteroids, yeah. Whoa. Whoa. The sound design, yeah, not great, right? But then again, it was 81, so you got to give them credit. 81, there wasn't really music and soundtracks at all. The frame rate leaves something to be desired. Oh, this is literally a clone, dude. This is literally a clone. They even got the UFO in there. It's like popping noises, kind of like uncomfortable in my headphones. See, it's like clicking, like someone's unplugging something, it sounds like to me. No! Can you repeat everything you said during the break? I have no idea. I'm so sorry. You can watch it on YouTube later. The literal beginning of Pew Pew. Jeff says everything you said during the break. Hope you're ready for December. Paru, I'm not entirely ready. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been kicking around what game to do. I'm definitely going to have a featured night. I think we understand what this game is about. Asteroid Blaster. It's literally dollar store asteroids is what it is. Oh, Vivid JV, that was funny. He said he was replying to Game Guy. He were promoted buying Twitch Turbo. No, there's like a promotion on gift subs or something, right? Or subs? Is it just subs or only gift subs? I forget. Got to be gift subs for sure. What is an old DOS game you think would perfectly fit me for this December? I might listen to you. Jo says Commander Keen. I heard Leisure Suit Larry. I mean, that might fit my brand, right? Shenanigans. He changed the name to Space Rocks, then Star Blaster. Literally looks the same. So they told him, the publisher said, you need to make more changes. This is the same game. And he said, nope, not going to do it. Then he told them he'd change the asteroids to soap bubbles, but nothing else. And then they never published the game. So, dude was like strong arming and it didn't work. Jordan right here, this kid, who will go on to create something epic. This is amazing though, like they still have this. This is so cool, like his actual journal entries in 82. Game concepts that he drew on a sheet of paper. Look at this. Whoa, welcome in, Battle Ooze. Thanks for the resub hype. 15 months in the Koopa Troop. Throw some emotes on for Battle Ooze. Welcome in, man. How's it going? Oh, that's gonna do it. Budkiss with a kill. That's a GG's, fam. Thank you so much out there for all the hype. Gamer Collective, you were huge tonight. All the resubs tonight. Let's go. You want to put the link on the board? Type exclamation link 1, Fudkiss. Let's let you do the honors. Exclamation link 1. That was awesome. Thank you. Welcome in, Battlers. One more on the board. Goal has been adjusted down to a total of 6. We're now at 4 out of 6 for Golden Eye to be unlocked. Tonight is the last night, though. 2 encores remain if you want it. It's a lot. We're just behind on the count. It's over here. Where is it? There. 4 out of 6. It was set at 9. I changed it tonight to 6. Because we didn't have as many streams this month. I had to like maneuver around some stuff. Sorry about that. We made it fair. We're making it a fair goal. Welcome in, Battle Ooze. Just because the Vikings aren't doing good, I can at least win the hype bar. Let's go, Battle Ooze. Thank you so much, by the way, for the resub. Hope you're doing great. Thanks for putting that link on the board, mister. Let's get back to it. Yeah, basically, look at this. Hemi, how we doing, Code Hemi? These are concepts from like the early 80s on a piece of paper he had. Bubble blaster. I like this one up here. Plague. Spiders come down on something. Shoot spiders before they hit the ground. 3 abandoned games. Enter Death Bounce. Do we get to play Death Bounce? I thought that was one of them. Let's see what it is. Death Bounce. Death Bounce. Devour feculence, surely. Oh, that was good. Vivid versus the Bot always makes me laugh. A game that Jordan decided to create next, Death Bounce, another take on the asteroid genre. He wouldn't let it go. I think we can play that, right? Where is it? There it is. Death Bounce version 1 or version 2 or version 3. A joystick option, more animation on the bouncing balls. And a little man resembling the people in Broaderbun's game Choplifter. Death Bounce gets an intro. A story and a brief cinematic sequence. Version 4, the final version. I want to play the final version. Alright, let's play Death Bounce. The bouncing balls are now eggs thrown by the mother bat, which becomes smaller bats if not taken care of. The wedge-shaped rover still pursues the player. Here we go, Death Bounce from January 20th, 1983, version 4. Commander Keen also started as a PC port of Mario 3. That's wild. Or like, yeah, they're emulating it. Commander Keen. I'm gonna have to, I remember it. I had a friend that had Commander Keen on floppy disks. They would play it. They would tell me about it. I never really played it. I was like, kind of sounds dumb, Commander Keen. Like, what a name. Maybe it's good. Is it good? Here we go. Total rework for the 4th and final version. Death Bounce. Go to the front of the train. Oh my god, it's the same mechanics. I can't control anything. There we go. This looks like, I mean, it's different, but it's not. Go to the front of the train? What are we doing? Going right? Nope. Like, what do we literally do in this game? I killed that one thing. I'm gonna have to look at the instructions. Look at the instruction manual, a sheet of printer paper, probably dot matrix printer paper here. So unfinished and has a lot of rough edges. Your mission is to board the enemy's space train, which say is on its way to destroy your planet. Work your way up, just for example, he says, work your way up to 20 cars to the front of the train. Fire a shot into the train's power generator and zip back and forth. What do we do here? I love the Keen series. Paru loves it. Okay. I can't remember if it was particularly good, but it's what we had, says Duddy Baha. You had it too, huh? Interesting. Yes, Commander Keen. We got to talk about this. I don't know where... There's like nothing in the... I can't shoot. I can only shoot the walls, right? Is there another button? Okay. What is happening with this game? Any ideas, chat? Any ideas here? What are we doing? Yeah. Maybe we waggle the Wiimote, it'll work. You know this is legit dot matrix because there are 2 spaces after the period. It says Tornado Red. What's up? Welcome to chat. I don't know what to do here, dude. Are there other buttons here? What are the controls? Left, right, thruster, shield. B, X, abandon ship, X. Did I kill that thing? I'm not supposed to kill it or something? Wild. Go to the front of the train. Okay. Yeah, maybe I wasn't supposed to kill it. What do you do? Abandon ship. Why? No one's... I don't know what this is. Too late. Oh, if that's where you push X. Okay. Looks like a cigarette. What is that? It's weird. What is happening? Go to the front of the train. Okay. Perhaps you weren't supposed to kill it. You have to, like, yeet yourself through the side slots. I thought so. Or maybe through this thing. Yeet. Nope. Okay. That did something. Yeah, that's a prom date right there. That's like a prom date. I don't understand. Explain it. Okay. We're yeeted out. Now we're going back to the cigarette looking thing or whatever. Now we're out of here. Never mind. Bonus. Okay. Last ship. Okay. Oh, you could bounce between them right there. Really weird physics. Let me just tell you. Really weird physics. Nice pooping sound, says Game Guy. Boop. Yeah, I see why this was not a blockbuster. I don't understand what I'm doing. It doesn't help. But that was the final prototype of Death Bounce. You could probably understand it better than me. That's what I understand about it. Let's watch it. Let's see. Let's see. Here's somebody playing it, not me. Let's see what they do. This is like an example. They probably put this here because they know you're going to be like confused. Like, what am I doing with this thing? That's just me, dude. That's not an example. What is happening with this game? I want to know how to play Death Bounce. Sounds cool. Oh, right click was start playing. I don't want to do that. So let's not touch anything. This is not me playing. Here's my controller. Shoot things, move left. Is it really? Is that all you do? I don't understand. Okay, you shoot it. Then what? He's not even sure. Look. Oh, he is. Okay. Well, Fudkiss knew what's going on here. How did you know? Have you played Death Bounce before? Fight the physics to get in there. Okay. Joke there somewhere. I mean, the name does check out as Death Bounce. Alright, so this is basically just it. Then you throw Mama from the train. Is that it? Does anybody get that reference? It's very old. Very old. Oh, there's like a bird thing. What do you do with that? What happens here? Ooh. The night was moist. Nice. Kodimi. All right, I think we understand at least what this is kind of about now. We're more interested in Karateka though, aren't we? The final version made it in front of a focused group of gamers, had criticisms. Jordan pushed Broderbund to officially sign the game. Broderbund declined. He decided to quit working on it. Death Bounce rebounded. Nice. So here's a remake we can look at later tonight, maybe. We should get right. I'm psyched for Karateka. Fuck Death Bounce. What a waste. That's actually his comments from the Game Dev's Journal itself, 1983. That's great. That's great. All right, here's your idea. Yeah, good, right? You have it on DVD, says Battle Ooze. Wow. What up, Doodle Man? Halo was great. I didn't finish the game. I don't know how far am I. Does anybody know? I feel like I'm like over halfway, maybe. I'm not sure. But I've never played through it before, so I don't know. While developing Death Bounce, Jordan begins work on a karate tournament simulator. Tomato pie? What is this? Inspired by a pizza with one slice removed, Jordan's inspiration would have to come from elsewhere. What? Oh yeah, Pac-Man. I saw the pizza, I was confused. He's eating pizza here. That's right, and we're looking at early design concepts. For what? That's not Karateka, is it? Earth design. A game called Earth, which a player has to protect the blue planet at the center of the screen from various attacks. Let's see the demo of Earth. So it's kind of like that other game where you go in a circle around shooting, isn't it? Tempest? Isn't that Tempest? Kind of, sort of, looks inspired by that. What up, Drewski? Nice, Fudkiss. What, Raji.com? It's RetroRaji.com. Hashtag spam. Throw Mama from the Train is great. The old lady from Goonies, I think, was her last movie, says Drewski. Welcome in, dude. How we doing? The Earth demo reminded me of Pogo, says Big Al. Yeah, Pac-Man used to be Puck-Man, or was originally. Let's see the origins of Karateka.
I was thinking about how Karateka got started.
Karateka, he says. He says it different.
How he got started, right?
So I was in college. It was my freshman year.
There's Jordan.
In college.
Yeah.
I probably came home on vacation.
Yeah.
At one point with this new project that was starting. And we were taking karate lessons at the local gym in Chappaqua. I remember that.
You were?
Well, Mom and Emily and I took some
that your
too.
mother and Emily were doing karate very vigorously.
Yeah, so I took karate lessons too that summer. I didn't get very good at it. I think I was a yellow belt or something like that.
Became a black belt.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with the idea of a villain and the prince and the princess? Where'd you get that from?
I think it was really Choplifter that gave me the idea.
Choplifter.
And then as to what the story.
That could be was there a really good Choplifter DOS version for December? Come on. Choplifter's classic, right?
It was. Since I knew that the gameplay would be a series of karate battles, it was really, I just turned to the Bruce Lee movies.
Bruce Lee. Yeah.
The simplest kind of story. It's always a series of karate battles leading up to the battle with
And the drama was when there's a problem and the hero has to solve it. Liberate a princess or...
I was trying to give it human interest.
Yeah. Just wondered what the model for that was.
I mean, Disney was an influence for sure. I'm thinking of films like Snow White or Pinocchio, where you always had this sort of scary villain who would
good to hear, Drewski.
capture one of the characters. Or the Wizard of Oz, you had the Wicked Witch of the West, you had Dorothy trapped in the witch's castle.
Speaking of Dorothy, did anybody see the new movie, Wicked for Good? What'd you think of it? Without spoilers, no spoilers allowed. Talk in
Dorothy
vague
even
terms.
had, an hourglass.
I thought it was really well done. A little bit dark, less fun, but really well done.
So then how long did you work on Karateka?
It was a couple of years. Do you
Karateka.
remember seeing, like, the first version?
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah. I saw everything.
Yeah, you saw it evolve.
I saw it evolve. Yeah, I remember that
Without this game, though, would we have games like Street Fighter and beat 'em ups? Like it kind of looks like this was the origins of those type of genres
there were great props
in
available
video games because it didn't exist at this point.
A Japanese theme that you could use a Shinto gate and Mount Fuji in the background. Remember that?
Was that your idea?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, sure. Because you didn't know
Love
what
that.
those things were.
Oh, I mean, we had the prints of the wave breaking on Mount Fuji.
Yes,
We had those
yes,
books of
that
Hokusai prints
that's
and
right,
Shiraku
yeah.
prints.
Love that art. What is the name of that
You
art?
brought those back
I love
from
that.
A trip you made to Japan in the 60s, right? Because growing up, I mean, we had a Go box.
Oh, look at this. They're playing Go. And we would know what Go is because you watched when I played Tetris Forever, right? And we heard the brilliant, what was this? Why am I blanking on his name right now? The creator, not the creator of Tetris, the man who brought us Tetris. Blanking on his name. Rogers, right? Last name? Anyway. Talked about playing Go in Japan and how it was just a staple in Japan when he was over there.
Yes.
I've never played it.
I bought back the Go sets and the Go button. But anyway, I remember telling you about the Shinto gate. And then we looked it up. Because I didn't remember exactly what the boards looked like. So we looked it up and found a picture of one in the middle of the water. Remember?
Yeah.
The ocean. I said,
Awesome.
that's what it should look like. And you said, okay, and you did it right away.
Yeah, I remember drawing that gate in perspective.
Yeah.
And when it scrolled onto the screen, because it was so big, it slowed down the animation. But it was worth it. And then Mount Fuji was always visible in the background.
Yes.
It was kind of an illusion of animation because you couldn't really do scrolling on the Apple II. But there was this gate that had a repeating, a post.
Yes.
So it was really just one, a few bytes of
Fuji
graphics.
was a static pop.
Right, and the posts were like a mask over it. When they moved, it kind of gave the illusion that the whole camera was scrolling, even though really there was almost nothing on the screen.
Really, really brilliant in this time. Nothing existed like that. Freaking cool. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden Origins. The Great Wave, Kodahimi says. Under the Wave off Kanagawa is that wave painting, says Tornado. Look, Lake Superior, says Big Al. Hey, you guys got suggestions for December or anything else regarding the stream? Definitely, you know how I'm going to remember this? Hit that button on your channel points, or if you're in the Koopa Troop on our Discord server, just go to the suggestion box, or you can simply click on the Raji, remember this? Click on the channel points and you can type that in there. Like, Mario is missing had a DOS port. I know there was a Mario Teaches Typing DOS port. Probably really horrible. Commander Keen was mentioned. What else? DOS games. Choplifter we talked about. Big Al says he used to play it on Apple IIe. I thought Renegade on Nintendo was pretty good. I don't remember if I played that. I think I did once. Mega Man 2 on PC, probably horrible. I remember having one Mega Man game on PC and it was real bad. I was like, this is not at all like the NES. The animated adventure. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Again, the way they thought of designing this game, it's so different than anything in its time. Inspired by release of the point-and-click Macintosh computer. Yep, that's kind of what that reminds me of for sure. Gato. Gato. Here's some good character animation cells. We should get into this game soon, though, right? I want to play the early versions here. We're getting there, I think. Single-player adventure in which a lone karateka, however you say it, invades a villain's hideout, rescues a beautiful maiden, and originally he envisioned the player deploying on an island by parachute and escaping by helicopter like an action film. The idea that a video game could be an action movie and you're the star, it's kind of started right here, isn't it? That is the brilliant part of this, because this didn't exist. Plus, you get really invested in a game when you're in a serious situation. There's a really good story. The characters seem realistic enough. Here's an early mock-up screenshot from the floppy disks. 1983. Early graphic recovered from his floppy disk shows a pocket watch. Player hit a key on the keyboard to bring up the time display. Luckily that he shifted from a digital wristwatch to an analog pocket watch when he shifted the setting of the game earlier in time. And then he abandoned that feature. Karateka. Ooh, the original Duke Nukem. Jesus, I can talk. Let's have some more beer. The original Duke Nukem. I remember that one. Rescue Rangers is on floppy disk. Stunt Island on DOS. That's the one you always talk about. Stunt Island. They made a PC demo of Mario 3 and sent it to Nintendo. Does it exist anywhere? You got a bunch of DOS CDs? Nice, Drewski. I have some that I ripped from back in the day, like discs that were getting all scratched, and I copy them. But I'd have to, it's gonna take a little time to get them like running, or if you can't even get them running. Some storyboarding. Here's a sprite sheet. Early sprite sheet. Stellar 7. What game is that? So for the time we have on the stream, we're not going to be able to go through every single history piece. But maybe, again, if you're into this, that's your cue to pick up a copy of this sometime. So you can do that. I'm going to do that in my time. But we're going to get into the game. We're getting there. This is his father. Didn't he do the soundtrack? He was in the interview. The older gentleman there. Wow, that's cool. Cool drawings from a rotoscope. (1917) patent by pioneering animator Max Fleischer. Rotoscoping involves filming a live actor, then tracing the individual frames to create animated drawings. Ah, like the Take On Me music video. Here's rotoscoping, drawing from life. Using the technique pioneered by animators in the 1920s known as rotoscoping, that's how they began to create pixel art. Ooh, Big Al, click the Channel Point Redemptions, Big Al. Click Channel Point Redemptions there. There it is, bringing it to life.
Working with Jordan was fascinating because he brought in the cinematic side. He obviously was really into movies. He's actually gone off and worked for a bit in the film industry. And the aesthetic and the motion of Karateka, which he continued in Prince of Persia and later in The Last Express, was really unusual for the time, this idea of rotoscoping.
I love it too, by the way. So Tornado Red says, so awesome learning the history. Isn't that cool? It's why I love just deep diving into the minds of the developers that came up with these ideas that we now, either have grown to love, maybe we grew up with it, maybe we didn't, but regardless, it's something that made an impact, whether it was in the game industry or whether it was just for you personally. Really cool to be able to listen to them talk about what it was like coming up with these ideas, creating this artwork. It's awesome.
To try a trick early Disney animators had used called rotoscoping. Rotoscoping is basically filming live actors.
I want to see that,
doing the
Temp.
moves that you want to animate, and then literally tracing each frame to get a frame of animation. At first, I started to try to
Good
do
call,
the
J.O.
animation the usual way by drawing characters on graph paper, and then because it was pixel by pixel at that time that we had to do the animations. But
Yeah. King's Quest I never played. I know that one. I don't get why a game about karate and everyone who knows what karate is calling it Karateka. I don't know either. Yeah, I'm like, do I have it wrong? I don't understand. I don't freaking
when
know.
I tried it, it just looked stiff. And I
God,
think
Mario
you were the
teaches
one who
typing.
had the idea of filming
Yes,
the movements and then counting the number of frames.
I suggested, when I saw you struggling with these pixels,
So that's his father.
I suggested that we just make a video.
Well, in that video,
And
this
it
was
was a-
1982.
A Super 8,
Yeah.
a Super 8 of somebody actually making those movements. I thought, I didn't remember that. You're right.
And you were actually a model at one point because I started by filming our karate teacher, Dennis, doing the punches and the kicks, advancing and retreating. But then later on, I realized that the character would need to run, that it was too slow to move in that karate stance throughout the entire palace. So I needed someone running. And so you put on a karate outfit, and we went out into the woods in front of the house in Chappaqua, and I filmed you running in Super 8. And also the climbing up onto the cliff at the beginning of the game, that was you, climbing up onto the hood of the car.
Damn, that is so cool. Are you serious? That's the footage? We get to see the footage from the early 80s, Super 8 footage of them actually doing this in the woods or whatever, near their house, climbing up on a car, which becomes the intro scene. We're going to see the game itself, but I love learning this stuff. That's so freaking cool.
We're wearing, I guess, I don't know if it was my karate suit or
Mom's probably.
Yeah, you were probably wearing Mom's gi.
Yeah.
And you had never taken karate lessons, but you did the running. Yeah, so what I did was I put that Super 8 roll of film on the Moviola, which was it was a screen with rear projection, and you could turn the crank and stop on a particular frame. And then I would put a piece of tracing paper, I would scotch tape it to the screen and trace the outline of the character with a pencil, and then wind it a couple of frames ahead, and then do the same thing. So I ended up with all these little sheets of tracing paper with outlines.
That was a breakthrough, actually, in video game technology, because nobody had done that before you.
I mean, it really goes all the way back to silent film. I mean, I found out later that the early animators had done this. In Snow White, Disney's animators had actually, and not for the dwarfs and the animals, but for Snow White and the prince, the more human characters.
It's kind of an obvious idea, because everybody knows that real live movements are totally different from what a cartoonist would draw. I mean, there are very subtle rhythms and speed changes that define a human movement, a movement of a live organism as opposed to the movement of
That's pretty brilliant. They did this. How do they come up with this? The fact that it's this time, Super 8 film. It's pretty wild.
There's so many complexities. There's things that you wouldn't imagine, like the way that you kind of throw an arm awkwardly over one shoulder to
interesting.
compensate for
Howard.
the change in balance.
Correct.
It's like when you see it, it looks natural, but if you're just trying to reconstruct in your head what someone does, for example, when you turn around while running, you wouldn't think of that.
And also, we make adjustments of the angle at which we hold the body depending on the speed with which we're moving, so that we don't tilt over.
Yeah.
And those adjustments are very critical to the realism of the movement.
Yeah, in Karateka it's very subtle, but there's a low kick, a middle kick, and a high kick.
I know.
And I remember the frame of the high kick, the fighter leans back, and also the arm goes back, and that's something, it's, I remember that because I had to draw that frame and use it so many times. for 2 years I was staring at that frame. But in the beginning, when I tried to do a frame of a high kick, it was more like idealized.
Yeah.
You didn't realize that the body would have to lean quite that far back.
Fascinating.
This took a very long time. It was an incredibly laborious process. It took me months to go through all these steps just to get to the point of doing the first animation test. But I can still remember the thrill that I felt on seeing that little figure moving across the screen. It was the illusion of life. It was everything I'd hoped for.
That's cool. How wild in this day and age, 1983. I love this. Look at this image of these guys. Look at these rad outfits. So cool. Isn't that great? I do not remember 83. I was too young. The bowing sequence here, that's cool. Very cool, the crane. Pretty epic. Finally, some sprite work here. The Versa Writer. Before scanners and digital cameras, a device called the Versa Writer let computers digitize their artwork. Damn, son. I've never even heard of this. After placing a sketch on the tablet, they traced the lines with the stylus, which was attached to an articulated arm. Use this in creating Mystery House. Jordan used it for Karateka to turn his traced frames into sprites. What do you guys think of this history? How old were you in 83? Did you exist? Probably not, right? Some of you did for sure. You're probably in the Vintage Gamers Club on the Discord. Mike was 2. Gamma was 2. Code Hemi was -2. Welcome into the one and only Stream Champ, Mr. Holy Gad the Dad tonight. What's up, dude? Blow those horns for potentially the last time until next month. A new champ crowned after tonight. I haven't looked at the numbers. Exclamation champ if you got him. For the real one, Mr. Holy Gad the Dad. What's up, sir? Holy Gad was -7. I love it. We're going to see Dojo mode. We'll see it. Doja Cat. Did that clink not work? Did the clink work? Here's his schedule from 1983. Not sure how you read it, but... There we go. It did work. I just zoned out. Or I was yelling during it. These are not screenshots of a prototype, but scenes that Jordan drew in Drax as part of the process of working out the game's design. Take note of the various features that didn't make the cut, such as the mission rescue princess text, timer, and the map at the top of the screen. Let's take a look at this. Oh. There's a lot to look at in here. Rough animation from the Versa Writer, digitized sprites. Rotoscope Theater. That's kind of cool. Here we are now in 84. It goes on forever, dude. There's a lot, isn't there? That's why we can't watch all this right now. Here's the villain named Karateka and renamed by Broderbund to Akuma, or Demon. Akuma. If you played Street Fighter, you've heard that name before, right? Karateka. Jordan as the villain. Look at this. It's so good. Just out in the yard. Looks like a fall day somewhere. We've developed the story. We've developed the characters. Now about the music. His father suggesting short musical phrases tied to individual characters or ideas. Let's see what this is all about for a minute. Yeah, this is a little long. May not watch this whole one.
Well, this is the apartment where we
Hey, Saz!
where we made the music 35 years ago, right?
Right. And I sat right here.
Right. It was.
And you sat. Where did you sit? There or here?
Well, I don't remember. It's been 35
But
years.
but you had your laptop.
It wasn't a
It
laptop.
wasn't a laptop.
Yeah.
It was a computer. What was it? An
It
Apple.
was an Apple II computer.
The music that was there just on the Apple II was
A+ bathrobe choice, says Hemi. Is there an actual game to play, or is it literally just the making? We have all the versions of the game. We're about to sink our teeth into the early version here. I just wanted to get like the backstory so we know what we're looking at and why it matters. But yes, you get all the games in here to play too.
fantastic.
All the versions.
And it just sort
What
of
up,
like
bro? Saz.
Gave you a sense of, like sort of a score, happening during your game. And it was one of the most impactful as far as just remembering it as a total experience of a game that I've had in a long time.
I remember with Karateka the music, and there wasn't a whole lot of it in the game, but there were a few tunes that played at key moments. And
You're
I
good,
remember
Gavin.
the opening music had a big impact, and it was interesting with the Apple IIc because it was a single unit. And there was
That's
a
a
speaker
cool-looking
built
computer.
into it. And so when you put your hands on the keyboard, if you had the volume really loud, you can feel the vibration of the music being played through the speaker. And Karateka, for some reason, I remember that opening tune. I haven't heard it in I don't know how long, but I'm sure if I heard it, I would recognize it immediately. But I just remember the music having a big deal.
I knew from early Disney animation and silent movies how important music was to tell a story and make it emotional. But I wasn't a musician. So I turned to my dad. He was a businessman, not a professional musician, but he was a really good classical pianist. Yeah, that's what I grew up hearing. So Karateka was your first composing job.
Yeah.
And not all games had music at that time.
Let's hear a little bit of the music here. Can we zip ahead a little bit?
Play the music while the print, like the characters would pause, then we would play a little bit of music, then we could animate. But it was worth it because the music added drama.
Even the idea of using music in a video game was novel at that time. I even observed to you that none of these games use music. They have clicks, and they have loud clicks and soft clicks, and sometimes they had beeps, but they never had music.
Yeah, that's right. On the Apple, it had a speaker that could only do beeps.
We had that conversation. Can these beeps be turned into music? And then you explained to me that every beep had a range of frequencies and could be tuned to any particular frequency. So I said, well, why not have a series of beeps that are tuned to notes? And then you have music.
Do you understand, like, if you grew up kind of when we grew up or when I grew up, like this era, you grew up in the 80s, you grew up in the 90s. Do you understand, like, we grew up in the most magical time. I'm telling you, like, it was insane because we grew up in a time where video games, when I was like very young, didn't have music or sound. Computers didn't have speakers and were just kind of brand new. If you grew up in the 70s, like, it's got to have been wild too. Like, you grew up with this early technology, and how it's become something is insane. Like, what we expect now from any game is crazy. Looking back to what was the most amazing invention of its time, something like this, like, that's so cool.
Of course, when he agreed to compose,
No
the
games
music
are doing
for
this,
Karateka, I'm not sure
and like most computers didn't have the capability, didn't have a speaker to play anything.
he really understood.
Fucking
just
mind-boggling,
how
dude.
severe the tech.
But yeah, exciting stuff. Let's get into the games. Gamut wants to see some games. Let's see it. Let's do the original version. Let's look at the floppy. I'm sure that was recreated, but it's just cool, right? 1984, the original version. Let's go. Yeah, what is a game that blew your mind at any point in your, like, the first game that was like, wow, when you played it? For me, it was The Legend of Zelda on NES, the one that really went, wow, I can explore. I was hooked for life. What is it for you? The fortress of the evil warlord, Kratang. In the darkest dungeon of the palace, Kratang himself stands guard over the prisoner, the beautiful Princess Tiger Lily. You are a karateka, one trained in the art of karate. Alone and unarmed, you must defeat Kratang, and win the heart of Tiger Lily. Put fear and selfishness behind you. Focus your will on your objective, accepting death as a possibility. This is the way of the karateka. Version number 1. Do I push a button? What up, Zazabar? He bows. A is bow. Or no. What are the controls here? Aim high, aim low, advance, retreat, start kick, B, punch, / bow, A. Oh, just got wrecked. What happened? The end. Karateka version 1. What up, Mountain? Rip. Do I push a button here? Okay, it's weird. Push up. Very synthy. Looks like I love your comment earlier. He was talking about the other dude on the screen. Looks like Andy Samberg. Very nice. Saz, I miss you, man. I hope you're doing well. That would have been funnier if I would have read it immediately, but I was like trying not to interrupt all the time. I remember trying to compose music using a DOS batch program to output different sounds from the PC speaker, says Big Al. I think the first game that blew my mind was Full Throttle on PC. What do you do in Full Throttle? Number Munchers for Battle Ooze. Pole Position 2 on Atari 7800. Yeah, let's go, dude. Pole Position on Atari was pretty cool in its time. Last game that was like that was Left 4 Dead. Playing that game with 4 players was an experience, says Zazabar. Never played it, dude. A lot of melodies in video games that are memorable for me. A lot of NES titles. There's a game on Intellivision called Snafu, says Howard. I like the music on the NES game Strider. It's a Capcom game, so of course they have good music. How do you kick? Oh. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Nope. Go for high kick. In the face. Take that in the face, bro. There ain't no blocking here. This is really like the origins of Street Fighter. Get wrecked. Kind of looks like Shovel Knight. Sass says, looks like Steve Martin fighting a blue devil. Yep, no finish him. I tried to play this game and I met the same fate as you, says Mountain Stars. I understand. The most recent experience of a game that blew me away was Panzer Paladin. Isn't it great? God, I love that game. DK Jr. on Atari 7800. Sounds like a Moog, says Howard. I'd say Mortal Kombat since Tobias is involved. That's true. That's a good call. Next level. I can bow. What? Why did Shovel Knight punch me in the face? One punch. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Right into his fist? Okay, I guess so. Alright, so that's version 1. Let's continue the journey. This is the prototype. Level 2 and 3 design docs. The tree. We talked about the scenery, the pixel art. The rubber room. So these guys at Broderbund are polishing the games until they're ready for release. The rubber room, bouncing off the walls. There's no genius at work sign hanging on the door, but perhaps some kind of warning should be posted for those two potentially great men put their heads together one day and created Blood Quest, Dolby, 3D, sticky stuff, and more. Ooh, sticky stuff. You headbutted his fist. He didn't punch you. When you said that, I thought... when you said that, I was brought to the last scene in Bowfinger where Steve Martin is in karate gear. Dude, what a catch, you guys. That went over my head. I remember Bowfinger being a good movie, though. I remember that one. Really weird name. Karateka, number 2, version 2. No ending sequence. Let's see this one. Experimental title screen. Let's see it for 1 minute. I like that art. That's cool. Kung Pao Enter the Fist was very funny, by the way. Very funny game. Movie, sorry. I'm playing a game. I was confused. My brain is confused. Let's go, Steve Martin. He's got a different stance here, doesn't he? I feel like his movement is different. Way different. It's kind of weird. Kick him in the face. Oh, that's what you get, son. It's so intense. Kung Pao Enter the Fist was funny. What the hell year did that come out? And how many jokes in there are probably highly inappropriate nowadays? Thing about comedy is I feel like comedy's like the one exception. Like, yeah, you can still go too far, but I think we need to look at it in a different lens. Like, we're trying to, as long as we do it in a non, like, you know, as long as you're not going too far, we're trying to make each other laugh. We're trying to make life more fun. You know what I mean? People say nowadays you can't laugh. You can laugh. There needs to be more comedy movies. Ooh, let's go. Batman. That's what it sounded like to me. I'm gonna walk right over your dead body in my weird... I don't like how he kind of shimmies. It's weird, isn't it? Did they add a run button or something? No, they added no buttons. It's just weird. It's like really slow and he's like creeping. The threshold for too far is different for everyone. Yeah, but I'm just saying, I feel like we've gone so far to the other direction now. I think it's okay to laugh as long as we're not being way ridiculous. Like, it's okay to laugh. It's good. It's tough to say. I mean, like, you guys ever watch the Chappelle Show? Dave Chappelle was off the chains on that show. Every single episode. It was like crazy. Like the stuff you do, I'm like, wow. Of course, would never fly today, you know, but he was okay laughing at, you know, everything. Himself included all the time. That's what made it funny. We need good comedies. When was the last good comedy film to be in a theater? I don't even know. I know they don't win awards for some reason. This guy just wants in the face. Thanks for lurking out there. Lurkers, you are the twerkers. You are awesome. I appreciate you. Come at me, bro. Batman. Oh, I haven't seen the new Naked Gun. We got to remember that one. I want to watch that film. That looks stupid funny, and that's all I'm about, that stuff. Yeah, as long as it isn't from a place of hate, says Gambit. That's kind of a good rule. As long as it's not from a place of hate, that's a really good bar to start. Just the bad guy? Get wrecked. Take that, Smurfy. Yeah, why was he blue? Why is he blue? He looks like he's wearing like one of those like fisherman's caps to me. Oh! Meep, meep. Ooh, that guy's looking like this dude looks like a stormtrooper or something. Who's this guy? Yeah, dude. We gotta watch some more comedies. I want more comedy films. Trying to think of TV shows that make me laugh. You know what's actually pretty brilliant and also very funny in a lot of times, in a lot of spots? There's a show on Apple TV. It's called The Studio. It's a Seth Rogen front face. Like he was like, did he like write, create, exactly? He like acts in it. But that cast is so good. And he's so good in it. Check out The Studio. It's winning awards. It's really good. Like it's brilliant. It's also entertaining and funny. Very funny. Dude, the last again, I won't spoil anything. The last 2 episodes we just watched of the season, so funny. The Studio. Get kicked in the junk. What are you doing? Shin kick. Shin kick. Shin kick. Shin kick. This is like the first fighting game, honestly. Remember that game Kung Fu on NES? You tell me Kung Fu wasn't born from this. Are you fighting an Andorian? I think so. Concentrating on the new season of Landman? What is Landman? I have never heard of it. Ooh, I'm getting good. GG's. Does this just never end? This man? Who's this man? Let's move this on. Prototype number 1. Yeah, no ending sequence. Okay, that's why we're just continuing. Akuma's Castle. Very cool. Ancient Japan looking. Yeah, I like that. For its time, really cool. If you haven't already seen the 6 episodes of Police Squad, I've seen the Naked Gun films, but not Police Squad. All right, we're gonna look into that. Gonna make a note. Thank you to Zazabar. That was a nice comment. What? At a time like this? We're having fun playing video games. Stupid ads. You can get rid of ads. Twitch has got a really cool promo going on, but you're not hearing me, so it doesn't matter. That's a dumb place to promote that. Kung Fu's leg sweep, 100% Big Al. Landman. What is Landman? What is it? Big Al, what is Landman? Anybody that knows, what is it? I must know what Landman is. I want to see it. The big cat. Akuma's pet cat. Referred to as either a panther or a leopard. It's kind of cool. El Gato. The cat chows down. These are unused animations. That's kind of cool. Cool that we get to see things that never made the cutting room floor, right? Again, this animation in pixel art at that time, you did not see this. That's why it's special. Prototype 3, meh. Let's go on to the retail, the final version for the Apple II. Here's a picture of an actual Apple II disc of Karateka. Broader Bun Software, 17 Paul Drive, San Rafael, California, 94903-2101. Ooh, never stick your finger in that hole. Okay. Don't do it. Never. Protect. No. It's like just the bending. It's like, no.
That's what she said.
There we go. Never. Ooh, here's the retail box. Anybody ever have this? Probably not. This actual box. There's the art. It does look like a movie. It looks like a film. Look at this. It's like a Shogun film or something. Very cool. 1984. Video games did not have specific release dates at that time, but Karateka for the Apple II was widely available by December 1984. Here's a letter they sent after they produced it. A framed copy of the box art in honor of your efforts. So he wasn't local, so they sent this out to him. That's cool. Marketing a masterpiece. Pronouncing Karateka. Here we go. This is very important to this channel right now. We gotta figure this out. Yeah, when box art mattered. Saz, box art is so important. Look at this box. I mean, this is so good. It's gonna be hard to beat that. That's classic. Nowadays, what we got? So, right at my desk, Halo. They did a great job. That's a really good box art. Here's what's just right in front of me. Horizon Zero Dawn. This is the reverse cover. I like the reverse cover better. Horizon Zero Dawn is great. And here's another game coming up. Is this a feature on the stream? I don't know. I'm going to play it either way. The new Shinobi game, physical edition. The Art of Vengeance. That's some good box art. It's karate and then a ka at the end. Interesting. Landman. It stars Billy Bob Thornton. Okay, I guess so. I was interested. No, I'm not as interested. He's a really good actor. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. It's just gonna. He's all right. Great actor. I'll try it. If you guys say it's good, I'll try it. Karate, not karate. Karate. Oh, we gotta go. What am I doing? Ooh, that's kind of cool. This is like Ninja Gaiden looking. Look at that. Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker. What is that? Look at that scribbles on there. Let's learn. Karate.
Karateka.
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 Karateka?
Karateka.
Karateka.
Karateka, and if it's Karateka, I've never heard that before. So maybe Jordan says it that way. I don't know. But I know we all said Karateka at the company.
I think when I was a kid, I always said
Karateka. They all at Broaderbun said that?
Karateka. Because it's like you say karate and you just add the ka.
Let's talk about pronunciation. So here's the thing. In the 80s, TV didn't talk about games, and we didn't have the internet, so pretty much everybody pronounced the title of the game in their own way. A lot of people say Karateka.
That is so true, by the way. Any of these games, who was growing up in the 1980s and 1990s, and you had a cartridge, and you pronounce it Ninja Gaiden? Probably pronounce it Ninja Gaiden. It might be closer to Ninja Gaiden, right? Is that correct? I don't know. Do you pronounce it differently? But there was no internet. You just knew what you and your friends called it, or the person at the rental store called it, or mom and dad said it the certain way if they were into games or they read it for you. Like, we didn't know. That is such a really cool, like, memory unlocked, isn't it? Memory unlocked. Before the internet, you didn't know the right way to do this. I said Gaiden like Gaiden. I did too. I think me and my brother and all of our friends in the neighborhood was, oh, let's play Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden. It's like, that's probably Gaiden, isn't it? Gaiden is wrong. Sorry, not sorry. That's your opinion, man. I always said Ryu. Now I know. Ryu. I'm not excited about Switch 2 box art. Earlier comment from Gambit. Disappointing, the Hyrule Warriors game on the inside. Just a white sheet of paper. I'm like, come on, dude. Tecmo, Koei Tecmo. It's a Zelda game. Can't put a freaking Zelda artwork in the middle. Anyways, let's go back to the video.
Or Karateka. Everybody talk about pronunciation. So here's the thing. In the 80s, TV didn't talk about games, and we didn't have the internet. So pretty much everybody pronounced the title of the game in their own way. A lot of people say Karateka or Karateka. In Japanese, there's no stress on any syllable, so it would be Karateka, something like that. I called it Karateka, but I've since found out that pretty much everybody pronounced it differently. So however you pronounce it is fine. Don't feel bad. It's all good.
Karateka. I kind of like the Japanese style pronouncer. Let's go back to it again here. I just want to hear him say it.
Kid, I always just add.
Which one do you prefer? Which one would you say? Which one do you like? How do you want to pronounce it going forward? Karateka. I like that.
Pretty much everybody, Karateka. Everybody pronounced the title of the game in their own way. A lot of people say Karateka or Karateka. In Japanese, there's no stress on any syllable, so it would be Karateka, something like that. I called it Karateka, but I've since found out that pretty much everybody pronounced it differently. So however you pronounce it is fine. Don't feel bad. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. That's the end statement, Himi. Didn't know exactly how to pronounce those, so we did the best we could, Mike. That's 100%. You call it a bagel, so yeah, it is a bagel. It's a bagel and cream cheese, brah. It's actually a bagel. It's a bagel and it's a shopping bag. Deal with it. Ryu greater than Ryu, says Vivid. Ryu, no you, says Mountain Stars. I said Ninja Gaiden, because I knew it was Japanese, says Howard. Has everyone ever asked the game what it prefers? No, because you're all selfish, says Vivid. It's a bag, guy. All right. 9-12. Let's keep her moving here. I think we got to get deeper into this game right now. What do you say? Let's go deep. Final box art illustration. So these are some of the prototypes. You can see how it came together. Box sketch too. That's so cool. Like, again, where would we ever see this? Back in the day, you would never see this history on display. It was always just at some developer's office or a notebook they owned. Now you get to see it and scrub through it and just like dig into it. And it's not Dean's, it's pronounced Deanne's with Deanne's dips. Here's your final box art. So epic looking. Look, it looks like a movie. It does look like a movie poster. I love it. 1984. Boom. Box copy. Wait a minute. 9 images? There's 9 images. What do you mean? Where's the rest of them? Oh, this one. Here's your revisions. The packaging. So on the back, they're changing what it says. Action Strategy by Jordan. Sir Jordan Mechner. That's how they addressed him. Final box copy for Karateka. That's cool. You can sit and read all this if you want, if you own this game. Press releases. A game unlike any other. Some players took their love of Karateka even further. Karateka. Fan project in '85. The Wrath of Dude. What? What is this?
I first saw the game while in the high school.
Target versus Target. Yeah, I call it Target Boutique. Target. It's the Target. It's Dumas, says Jeff. Jeff says it's Dumas. It's D's nuts, says he. I'd hang that on my wall, says Saz. Got him. It'd be cool with those metallic-looking illustrations that were popular back then, Saz. Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be so sick. Rick D's nuts.
At the computer lab in 1984 while taking AP Computer Science
The Wrath of the
in
Dude.
11th grade at Mount Carmel High School in San Diego. I think I saw someone else playing it and said, oh, that looks awesome. So then I started. There was a much bigger story element compared to typical arcade games that Pass the Princess out. The name and get a potential. So
it's kind of the same thing, but they added like weapons and stuff.
Talking to the guy that made Karateka 2. Across the country, use the copy.
Exaggerated violence. Interesting. Passed around on floppy diskettes. That's cool looking. Vive la Adventura del Karateka. US #1 hit. Porting it to the Commodore 64. What does this look like? Same box art. Un fabuloso programa. Programa, yeah. Adapted for the Commodore. Now, did it sound better? Did it look better? Worse? Let's see. Instruments sound better. In many ways. Really cool for its time. Ooh, this is way better. You tell me, Zelda fans, you tell me. This is the intro to NES Zelda before it happened. Scrolling text, theme music. Games didn't have this. This version looks great. I need a Commodore 64. Sounds awesome too. Have fun storming the castle, in quotes. Mariko. Go to your room. Yeah, the shading's cool. Look at this intro scene. The princess is locked away inside of a jail cell of sorts. Sounds like a Link to the Past to me. Hello, Stormtrooper. Get wrecked. Oh, that's not the beginning. Do we get to play? Dilly. Gotta say the kicks aren't as satisfying. Like little snaps that they had. Not as satisfying. Why aren't you doing the high kick, bro? Snap. Yeah, the sound effects are not as good in my opinion. The music is great though compared to the original. Can't wait to see the reimagined one. We can't wait too long though. It's 9:19. You guys have encore time. Thanks for awesome support tonight. So we have an extra at least 30. Get him in the shin. That's where it hurts. Yep. Shin. Oh, he's done. You like the shading, Hemi? What up, David? At local game store has some Atari games on tape. I showed my oldest, but I don't think he could get his head around it. Yeah, dude, you saved your first programs to audio tape? Damn, that's some old school. Now that is a fantastic rendering of Mount Fuku in the background, says Saz. Power says played Mobius 1, and this feels like preview of the training. Sure, you beat that guy. Now take it off turbo. Man, he's slow to move, though. Wow. He's so slow to move. I'm pushing right. Ooh. Uh-oh. That was cool. Advance, retreat, aim high, aim low, punch, rewind. We're not doing rewind. I don't believe in rewind. Suspense was good, wasn't it? Screen mode original, full, wide. No, God, no. Full. TV filter, yep. Border on, border off. Let's see what it looks like with a full mode. Oh, I kind of like full mode better. That's cool. Looks more like a TV I had back in the day right here. The suspense. That's the sloth form in karate, says Saz. Wide. Nice emotes. Nice emotes. Why does he punch, though? I was like, oh, you have to push up to kick? Kick me in the balls. You kick me in the balls. Oh, no, you kick me in the nerds. Commodore 64. I think we get it. Let's move on to the better versions now. Commodore 64. What do I got to say about that? Music was really good. Music by far better. The game itself, a little slower. Graphics and animations look a little better, but slower. Ported by the talented game designer Vita Cook. We saw them speak earlier in the video here in the stream. Yep, using the Commodore 64's special sound chip, the composer Jordan's father was able to create much richer musical landscape. I really liked that. That was a big difference. Talking about porting, I'm going to watch that later. We're going to keep her moving. Commodore 64 uses a special sound chip that was designed to enable true musical artistry. As luck would have it, Broderbund was producing a piece of software called the Music Shop, which they would use to craft the richer soundscapes. You don't learn how to do green sleeves on the Commodore 64? Here you go. You guys are funny in chat, by the way. Atari 8-bit. I don't even know what this is. This is the first Atari or something? Last of what fans consider the holy trinity of Karateka versions, or Karateka, for Atari computers, all supported by Vita Cook, was released in October 85. It just felt better on the Atari, as Cook would later say. It may have been the best port for quite a while. Going insane. So it was really difficult. Here's an Atari disc. Let's go. Exclamation play. Let's see the Atari 8-bit version. Ooh. I like that synth there. Graphics not quite as good, but the synth sounds good. It's Haji from Johnny Quest. I know Johnny Quest. Interesting. You like that better than Commodore? I don't know. The movement's more speedy. I like that. Dun, 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 dun. Kick him in the face. Why don't you kick? More satisfying noises there. Get off me, bro. Get off me, bro. Dick punch, dick punch, dick punch. Got him like 3 times in the dick. Oh, he's got me in the balls. Watch out. Get off me, bro. It's definitely quicker action. Definitely like a little better action on that. Three times the dick, says Jeff. Looks similar to the Atari XE that I played on, says Vivid. Let's keep her moving. 85, 86, Billboard rankings, IBM version, IBM scenes, French version, came in a pink box, interesting. A pink box, interesting, yes. Children. Atari ST, 16-bit. Ooh, interesting. That looks cool. Do we get to play that? The final version of Karateka. Japanese versions, PC 98 screens, flyers, the same artwork, just modified. Look at all these people inspired. Wolfenstein 3D, Ultima Online, John Tobias, Mortal Kombat, discussing their experience playing Karateka in the 1980s. And then remastered. It's at the end of the documentary. Oh, it's Karateka 2. Interesting. It was never produced. Interesting. So this is kind of the end of the line, and then we get to the remastered, which is where I want to spend the majority of the night on here. I want to see this video, but I need a refill. I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out. We're back in the lab. We got some more action going on with Karateka. Coming up, we're going to get to the reimagined version, which is probably for sure the best version to play nowadays, like, because it's just going to be, I'm assuming, pretty beautiful looking. Comments. Karateka 2, Japanese Boogaloo. Game Guy says, I can't wait to finally play the DOS version of Mortal Kombat. Did you happen to see me play that in December last year? If you didn't, it's on YouTube right now. You look like Dale Dobek practicing karate. I got that reference too. He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick? Fatality. Thanks for the GGs earlier, Howard, by the way. Check out the YouTube page right there if you haven't already. And also, we're simulcasting there right now. You know, no big deal. I hope you guys are having fun tonight. Let's keep the action moving. I want to see what John Tobias from Mortal Kombat says. Let's see. And then we're going to get back into the action itself.
Yeah, it was pretty hard. Started out, you got to master kind of the upper hit, the lower hit, and then the bird comes along and kills you, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. I have to get good at that. I have to get good at the timing, right? The way the game unfolded those sorts of vulnerabilities and effectively rewound you, right? Like, making a mistake was a big impact.
Well, that was the hardest thing to learn in the game. He just sends his eagle, hawk, falcon.
What
whatever.
up, Absolute?
Like, we just knew it was trouble, and finally learning like the timing of how to like kick it in the air or something like that, and keep sending it back and just get it to go away.
Yes, yeah, I remember trying to time it. Well, it was difficult at first, but games back then, I was an arcade rat, so I was used to. You try something, it doesn't work, you die, you start over, you try again, try something different. And Karateka was, more of that.
It was a very memorable sense of progress. Like, I've got to get through this guy again. I know what to do here. It's like, you sent the bird. Okay, I'll get ready to kick it.
Today game design is more forgiving about that stuff, but back then it really wasn't. So you had to really memorize, right about here is when you're going to get attacked by the eagle. Right about here is when you're going to start encountering the next tier of enemy.
Totally.
You got to make sure that you get through the gates safely and they don't like crush your skull.
Oh my god, that'd be so salty.
I don't know how many times that happened, but it was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot harder, I think, than games today. I would actually say in some ways it was a little more forgiving than a lot of games back then, because you didn't insta-die in one hit from most enemies, right? The eagle was the one who most likely to kill you for quite a while. A lot of games back then were super punitive, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the gist of everything with the retro gaming. Obviously, we know this. It's about repetition. It's about learning that one bird that's going to zoom in at the last second. You've seen it happen to me a trillion times in these streams, right? Let's see the making of the remastered Gold Master series. Look at this. I even like how they redid the artwork. That's really cool. Let's get into the remaster. This is the real gem. An all-new version of Karateka, produced by Digital Eclipse in 2023. Adds and features cut from the original games as well as audio commentary on its creation. Nice. Let's see it. This is cool. Cheers, y'all. Hope you're having a good night. Wow, that looks awesome. That looks cool.
High atop a craggy cliff, guarded by an army of fierce warriors, stands the fortress of the evil warlord Akuma. Deep beneath darkest dungeon of the castle, Akuma gloats over his lovely captive, the Princess Mariko. You are one trained in the way of karate, Karateka. Alone and unarmed, you must defeat Akuma and rescue the princess, the beautiful Mariko. Put fear and self-concern behind you. Focus your will on your objective, accepting death as a possibility. This is the way of the Karateka.
Good intro, right? Ooh, that looks cool. Look at the increased frames. Wow, that's cool. That's not me. Don't get excited. That wasn't mean. And scene. Yeah. Ooh, look at this. We've got start game goals. So we've got achievements they made for this. Very cool. Commentary off. We can do it with the commentary on, but let's try it off first. Time and goals. Game manual. Oh, cool. Which they've redesigned in nice, beautiful color and a retro styling. Sick. Scan lines. Yes. One life. You can up it if you want, looks like. Let's just start with one. That's the default, right? Default. Very cool, right? Game guy. Digital Eclipse, dude. God tier archivists. And designing a remastered version of this. Beautiful. Oh, she's sad. We gotta rescue her. Wow, does this look glorious compared to the originals? Keeping the same steps and movement, keeping the same animation styles, cleaning it up, upping the frame rate a bunch. Oh, satisfying kick noise. Ooh, you punched me in the balls? I don't think so, bro. Come at me. You should check out the ID or ID software anthology compilation. When did that get put out? Where is it? I am interested, Jo. Never heard of that, but I know ID software. Doom, Doom 2, Hexen, Heretic. This is beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. It's so beautiful. Commander Keen as well. Where do you find this? This is beautiful. This is beautiful tech. Like, the pixel art is very much like that, you know, say 16-bit almost, approaching that. I don't know, 10-bit. Where are we at here? I thought it was I'd this whole time. God, overtired. There he is. There's the guy. Descent is awesome. I did play Descent growing up. Is that a December request for me to play Descent on PC? DOS. You know another one that I haven't played in freaking 30 years or more? What the frick was it? Terminal Velocity. Does anybody remember Terminal Velocity? It's like a flying shooting game. Terminal Velocity. TV. When you type like tv.exe. That was tv.exe. It was in DOS. Look up Terminal Velocity. Is that a thing? It's got to be somewhere. Cool ass game. Get wrecked. Is that Master Tatsu? Thank you, J.O. Yeah. Link dumpster on Discord. Hang out with us on Discord. It's free. Exclamation Discord on the chat if you're in Twitch. I think it works on YouTube. Looks like flashback art style. It's awesome, isn't it? Thanks, Big Al. Descent could be really cool. I haven't played Descent or Terminal Velocity forever. Like 30 years or something. Memories of like mid-90s PC gaming. Get wrecked. So we're going to let the bodies pile up now? Yeah, it's basically Dark Souls, I guess. Ooh, that's a nice try. This plays so smooth. Come at me, bro. That's way more than a 3-hit combo. Bits and Beer, what's up, dude? Welcome to this the stream, the channel, the stream channel. I couldn't decide what I want to say to you. Remember when you get to the boss to light up the eyes? What does that mean? What does that even mean, Saz? Vaguely, or as you would pronounce it, vaguely. Nice. Yeah, Terminal Velocity is sick. Bits and Beer said Descent was one of the first games I played with friends using a modem. Me too, dude. Me too. Directly connecting to a friend outside of town and being able to like type in chat while you're playing and it would pop up on the screen. We're like, whoa, this is freaking insane. That's my buddy. He's playing at his house right now. How crazy is this? Mid-90s. So crazy. I remember playing Forsaken on N64, which was like Descent. Ooh, I want to play that now. Forsaken? Wait a minute. Wasn't that more like... Is that like a first-person... What was it? Shooter or flyer? You should maybe play Reader Rabbit. What is Reader Rabbit? Talking about games I'm going to play for December. Bits and Beer. You like DOS games, don't you? Like old school shiz. You should join December and be a part of it and stream something DOS in December. You like point and clicks. That's perfect. A lot of people like those on there. You should join. I'll give you, send me, well, just search December. You'll find the info you need to join. I think you can still join and you just got to like tag your stream once you're accepted or whatever. I love DOS, but I'm more of like a late 90s DOS fan. Like those are the games I still like. Like Doom, you know. Come at me, bro. Like this is sweet. This with the smoother motion, this is sweet. It's funny you're playing this. I'm playing Ghost of Yota. How do we even say that? Yeah. Ghost of Yote. Words are so hard today. I don't know why. I know what it is. Is it amazing? I still gotta play. I gotta play Ghost of Tsushima. Number muncher or nothing, says Overtired. One of my favorites in genre in December is Dungeon Crawlers. Thou Not Doing It. Dungeon Crawlers, like original Diablo or what? Play Wolfenstein 3D. Put in the suggestion box or do the channel point redemption to remind me. I might play the games you want to play. I might even do more than one stream of December. I don't know. Doing at least one night dedicated to DOS games. I just got to figure out what it is, set it up, and test it all before that night happens. That's the challenge because time is of the essence for me. Wolfenstein 3D, I definitely had at least the shareware version of that. It was like the floppy disk where you could copy it and you get like the first missions or something. Definitely remember Wolf 3D. Welcome in, OSGTTV. Karateka. C64 is your favorite? This is my favorite so far. This is amazing. But of the other ones, Commodore 64 music was really, really good. You never will. Thanks, Saz. That's what a friend would say. Friends like these, man. That'd be a perfect game for Raji XP. I just need time. Or just me to play it, or if I was to stream it, Raji XP. Exclamation Raji XP if you don't know. That's my experimental playground. There has not been a lot of time lately, but you never know. You never know when. Have your alerts on. Could be like midnight. It's happened. Very windy in Japan, it is. How about Star Control? I've never played it. Star Control 2 3DO, never played it. Remember playing a racing game on DOS called Stunts, which was like hard driving or race driving from the arcade. You could build your own tracks as Drewski. Which one is this? This is Karateka remastered or reimagined. I forget what it's called. I don't want to exit the collection though yet. It's wait, it says on the box, isn't it? So I've got the physical edition here on Switch. We're playing it on Nintendo Switch tonight. If you're just kind of joining us in here, Karateka remastered, all new version of the original features, cutting room floor content, creator commentaries, and more by Digital Eclipse, the true geniuses in storytelling and archiving retro games. I love them so much. The GOATs. You see something with Digital Eclipse on it, you buy it. Oh, that was a little. Did you see a little frame glitch there? That was weird. Oh no, he's doing more damage. Why is his health really not like going away? It's like taking forever. Get wrecked. He's got the power helmet on. Raji XPEE. Nice. Thanks, Vivid. Yeah, I never knew about stunts. I don't know anything about that. My mom told me that debit cards have exclamation date. You mean expiration dates, says Game Guy. And to use the money before that. So what does she do? Gives me a card that she forgot about. Expires the end of today. Well, I mean, I bet you better go over to retroraji.com right now and hashtag spam. Buy some cool shiz for the holiday season, or get yourself a winter hat, Retro Raji winter hat, or get yourself one of these before your credit card goes away. Hashtag spam. Okay. We did it. We did a thing. Hey, Mike, what's up? Super Nintendo Mike's in the house. So I'm playing on Nintendo Switch. We are looking at the remastered, reimagined version of a game called Karateka, which is very contended on how you say that, but a game that was legendary in its time. Full motion animation, pixel art, karate fighting, realistic characters, storytelling, movie elements. Games did not do this back in the 1980s. This is the history of and all the behind the scenes, documentaries, origin stories, every prototype version and other games that our genius here, Jordan Mechner, created on his way up to creating this game. We've explored some of that history. There's so much more. Like, you'd have to take hours and sit down, which I will do because I love this stuff. It's really cool to just pop it in and watch some documentary. So there's a lot of stuff to look at, but it's the making of Karateka on Nintendo Switch. It's on everything, but you can get it on Switch too as well. Or Switch. You can play it on Switch too. Never mind. You get bent, Drewski. Oh, just get bent. Anyway, I thought that was a good segue, right? You may suggest something in my gameplay. Yes, OSG, if you know this game, go for it. Who even does special edition winter merch? I don't know. I don't even know. I have other really cool merch ideas, a laundry list of it. I just have not had any time to create. But fair warning, if you weren't here earlier tonight, this was announced this evening, starting the stream off. New tonight. It's happening. It's official. Super NintenCon is coming back for a 4th annual event, February 20th through the 22nd. Vivid JB, that is an invalid emote. Good try, though. Yeah, good try. What is Super NintenCon? Super Nintendo? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked. Super NintenCon is a weekend-long event. Online, you can join from your keyboard. You can join from your phone, your tablet, your PC. You might even be able to play with us on Nintendo Switch. We're celebrating Nintendo and the gaming and all the memories of Nintendo and friendship all throughout. Different streamers, 24/7 nonstop action. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, February 20th through the 22nd, 2026. I hope you can join us. And we may even have a few openings if you are a Nintendo creator and you think you'd be a good fit for this. We may have applications opening in the future, so stay tuned. You will be the first to know about it right here on the channel. So hang out in the chats and ask the questions. But 4th annual, man. I can't believe it's our 4th now. Super NintenCon's coming back at you. February. Something fun to look forward to in the middle of the winter, right? Something fun to do in the middle of the winter. Nintendo love. And I want to get some more multiplayer action this time around, by the way. I really want to focus more heavily on multiplayer action as much as we can. And I'm going to have to work on that. And yeah, stay tuned for more information. Thank you to Fudkiss for the very awesome retro-looking art style that I was able to post up for you guys tonight. You're the first to hear about today. It's not been shared anywhere else yet. Yeah, what did you say? As soon as you defeat an enemy, push the direction to run instead of slowly walking. How? I did. What do you mean push the direction to run? So as soon as you defeat the enemy, you go, I pushed right? Not Diablo, slightly before 2.5D game and dungeon itself. Turn-based, real-time, without NPC, says Paru. That's new tonight, though. NintenCon was announced. We're doing it. It's happening. You're not backseating. It's cool. I like that you asked. Thank you very much. Usually, you run by upright diagonal. Oh, I was just pushing right. It was so slow. Get away. Shin kick, shin kick, shin kick. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Ooh, I was pushing upright. There it is, upright. Ooh, I walked right into his attack. Ooh, dude is taking big damage off me. Not liking that. There's some HD rumble as well, too, on the Joy-Con. On the controller here on Switch. So this version has rumble, which is kind of cool in that moment there. Get wrecked. Your comments are very funny. What are you saying? Don't trip on the dead guy. The karate stances and movement look very accurate, says Nintendo Mike. Do you remember, like, again, just, I guess maybe we don't even remember, Mike. Like, this is, like, it was so long ago. That's your 5-minute warning. You guys have enabled Encore mode. Bottom of the screen. Extra time on the clock. 30 more minutes at least on the clock with this tonight and the chats and the hangs. So thank you so much for that. Don't worry about that warning. Say, remember, this is 1982 he began developing, in 83. Released in 84, I believe. In that time, like, games did not look or move like this. Or sound like this. Let's go. Speaking of sounds, sing that shiz, Don. Throw your favorite emotes down for the holy gad, the man of the hour. It's called a road. It's called a rainbow road.
It's a road that you go.
Go. It's a road that you go.
When you die.
Weird ass song. Throw it down for the cable here. Sorry. Throw it down for Mr. Holy Gad the Dad tonight. My brother from another mother, 5 tier 1s of the community. Thank you so much. I love you, man. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for supporting the Koopa Troop as you do. As you know, another stream champ shall be crowned in the month of December. I have not looked at any numbers. Maybe you have. I don't know. But guess what? That's just tilted the scales once again, I think. Thank you. First of all, thank you, OSG. Thanks, man. I appreciate the bitteronis, and thank you to the man. Exclamation champ. Holy God, the dad. Stiff Peter. Let's go. Thank you, man. I love you. Thank you so much. For real. So awesome. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. That's so nice. Supporting the channel, supporting the boy. I know I haven't been able to stream as much for you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm very much trying to. Believe it or not, I'm very much trying to. We're working on stuff. We're working here. He knows it. He knows it. That's what it is, Mr. Gad. Mr. Gad the Dad. Yeah, it's a nice, sizable bite out of the bar. Speaking of which, where were we at? I didn't even look. 007 GoldenEye, 4 out of 6. Tonight is the final night. There is a 35% off, something or other like that. Look on your screen on Twitch. Gifts, maybe you knew that when you looked at that. Holy Gad and Gamer collected tonight. Thank you again for the 5-pack of tier 1s. Tonight's the last night for that. It's the last night for GoldenEye up for redeem on N64. 4 out of 6. I lowered the goal because I had less streams this month than I thought. 4 out of 6, less than half a bar. That's where we're at if you're just joining us. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's awesome. You guys are the freaking best. If you want to get to know and hang out with us very much more often. What the frig? You want to get to know Mr. Holy Gad the Dad? Let's go! Do me your favor and throw your favorite emotes down in the chat. I can't talk tonight. Dude, this is insane. Throw them down for Holy Gad. Dude, some retro Zelda vibes. Thank you to Holy Gad the Dad. That is a 10 bomb of gift subs after a 5 bomb of gift subs to blow the community up. This is amazing, by the way. And to blow everything up. There's that, man. Let's go. Encore 2 on the board. Put that link up. I hit the right button. Fantastic. Thank you so much to the man of the hour, Mr. Holy Gad the Dad, stream champion for a reason. Number 1 on the month, and maybe once again. Let's friggin' go, you guys. Holy Gad, you do not have to do that. I love you, man. Love you, man. Thank you so much. Hope you are doing fan-fricking-tastic on this holiday week. It's still like the end of the weekend of like Thanksgiving, so my brain is in holiday mode. We got to get back and get serious at it tomorrow. At least I do. But thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. You are the rock star here. And that's a mic stand I just ran into, so don't worry about that. There's never enough room in these. I gotta get like a better mic stand. I still gotta do that. Something better. I know, right? We got a hype train going on with Heidi right now. Is that what I see? Bring her out here. Where is she? I don't know, in a minute. Howard, is this? What is this? What does this say? This emote is cool. It looks like Karateka. That's what it looks like to me. We got a hype train rocking and rolling. Thanks, Big Al, for the bitteronis, by the way. Big thanks once again to Holy Gad the Dad, the stream champion. Love you, brother. I know he goes, but 007 N64. That's the challenge. Let's go. Hype train number 2. We already had Golden Kappa tonight. But don't worry, we're going to continue the action as the hype train rolls on. Hi, Heidi. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Ooh, hello. We'll continue this as we continue Karateka. The bar is on fire, which means you guys are amazing. As long as the bar is on fire, the hype will continue. This Master Shredder guy is going to get kicked in the face. 99% hype train level 3. You guys are freaking amazing, by the way. 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the fire. I'm beating this guy down. Your hype is wound me up to fire this guy down. We're just hitting encore extra time right now. Sunday night party. Hope to bring you some fun stuff Thursday night. I'm still debating what I want to do Thursday night. I don't know.
Boom shakalaka!
Wow. Wow. That great fairy. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Holy Gad the Dad. Thank you for that 317, sir. For the great fairy. And that smut we love so much. This guy's like faster.
Manic Socratic 5 gift sub bomb.
It's called a road.
It's called a road.
It's called a rainbow road. Guys, throwing on some emotes for Manic Socratic and some love for this man. Manic, you are freaking insane. Thank you, Manic Socratic, for the 5 tier 1s of the community tonight. It is a road that you go.
It's a road that you go when you
Manic,
die.
brother. Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, bro. How the heck are you doing, dude? We're just playing some old school Atari Karateka tonight, learning about what the heck this game was and why it's so damn important. Welcome into the stream. If you've been here, I apologize. Don't be welcome. Just like thanks for being here. Throw down for the man, by the way, Mr. Manic Socratic tonight in the house. 5 tier 1s, hype train moving on. You guys want? Oh my God, are we getting the gold tonight? Are you getting GoldenEye? That is insane. That means we're literally 650 away from it. That is insane. I did not think you got this. I was like, nah, in one night, it's probably not gonna happen. Dudes! Well, I know we're doing in December now, I guess.
Holly Gad gifted a tier 1 sub to Galacade. They have given 768.
Holy Gad, holy crap, dude. Thank you so much, you guys, for the hype noises tonight. Thank you for the hype, Manic Socratic. My brother. I love you. How are you, man? I lurked on a streamer 2 years recently. I didn't chat, because I was like, I can't sit and type, but I can lurk. How are you, brother, other than me lurking on you? Feel like you had a little bit of fun the one night. You were having some bevies. It was awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to the man of the hour, Mr. Holy Gad the Dad. Not only a 5-pack of tier 1 gift subs, some great fairy smut tonight, a 10-pack of gift subs. Are you kidding me, you guys? The love. Thank you so much, man. Once again, Gamer Collective. 5-pack of gift subs tonight. You guys are amazing. I love you. Thank you. 150 bits. Who's going to be the hero tonight? Who is the hero? Don should probably be in bed, says Jeff. Catching your chat for a minute. Let's go. You guys are awesome. Oh, geez. I haven't heard that in a minute. Let's go. It's a hype train hype to bring you the final nail in the coffin. Bits and Beer did it.
Boom shakalaka!
Ganon hype train, Ganon hype train, Ganon hype train. Wow, dude. Bits and Beer, the nail in the coffin. Look, he's like, thank you, Bits.
Manic Socratic gifted a tier 1 sub.
Look at that,
to
dude.
gain
Another.
Hazard.
You do not have to do that.
Gift subs in the channel.
In unison, I feel like Manic Socratic and Bits and Beer in unison are like, I'm going to get it. Must have been like a second before you. The page was too slow. Thank you so much, Manic, man. I appreciate everything about you. Now it's time to give a little shouts and love out. I might have to do this because I don't know. I don't know if my BFF Sazmataz is at the keys. I'll do it here. Please check out Manic Socratic. I love this man. He is a brother in retro. He will take good care of you. When I'm not live streaming, you should definitely hang with him. Or hey, hell, maybe do both at the same time, you know? Why not too? Please check him out. I love Manic. Thank you, brother. I love you. And Bits and Beer. Oh, okay, we'll do it this way. It won't let me do another shout out that way. If you don't know Bits and Beer, he streams occasionally. You have to follow him and throw your alerts on for him. Please check out Bits and Beer. Please check out Bits. He streams retro thingies. Last thing he did was called The Drifter or whatnot. Please check out the Gamer Collective. Been very huge in love and support in the chat tonight, especially once again. They played Resident Evil 2 recently or whatnot. Gamer Collective, shouts out. Check out these amazing streamers. People in our community that I love. Koopa Troopers. Of course, you got the Vivid JB is currently in your chat. They are streaming marbles and whatnot. Playing with them balls all the time. And F099, which you know I love so much. Check out those amazing Ninfrendos. I should definitely remind you, these are the people you should get to know. Because why not? Aye. Do me a personal favor and check them out, aight? Aight. Thank you, Manic Socratic. Gonna get clean at least on the outside. You have to do it, yeah. Enjoy the shower, man. Thank you so freaking much. Always so kind. Brothers in retro. If you're a brother or sister of retro, put your fist up to the screen. Brothers in retro, sisters in retro, retro familia. Boom. Hoi hoi. All right there, Heidi. It's been fun. The bar will continue to burn, but let's get moving. We got extra minutes. Let's not waste them all. Let's go. Ooh, that guy tried to get the jump on me. Let's go. Retro fam. Reunite. We are an awesome community. And I say that in the most like humble way possible. No hit encounter. What's up? Untouched. GoldenEye has been unlocked. What the frick? Wow. No, wasn't that the frickin' fence? I literally was like, yeah, I'm running through the gate. And then I looked up here for 1 second and I was dead. Exactly. Was it a fist or a fence? The gate. I thought the gate hit me. Ouch. 10 lives. Looking good now, eh? I was trying to be a tough guy, Gambit. All right? Damn, dude. That is some nonsense. Don't worry, we'll do it again. If the blue bars are starting to show, an enemy is appearing. Okay. And one hit while running will kill you. All right, so running is apparently dangerous, as it is in real life. So I guess that makes a lot of sense. I love how this looks. This is so nice. Thank you for the hype train. That's what that sound means. Heidi. Oh, she's out of here. There we go. Daft Pool, you got a gift sub tonight. What's up, man? How are you? That's so cheap. Yep, the little hair flip when she spins around. I love it. Master Shredder looking guy here. Yes, we're very scared by you. Mm-hmm. You should go up, up, up that mountain, says Mike. No blue bars yet. Back away, ruffian. Can't touch me, bro. Can't touch me, bro. Oh, so tricky. Kick to the face. No hit encounter. Let's go, son. So dope, right? Do-do-do-do. Pixel scenery is like beautifully recreated. More frames have been added. The original vibe and everything is there. The music has just been upgraded a little bit. Well, a lot. Mike, anybody out there in chat, do you have a beverage or a snack? What are you into right now? You know what else? Let's go with that first. Beverage or snacks? What do we got? We got a Coca-Cola with Santa Claus on it. What do we got going on here? We got an ice cold summer shandy. What do you got? Beverage or snack check. No hit. What up, son? Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Hold that thought. Oh, rocking the baby to sleep. By the way, I still need to snuggle your baby. You gotta snuggle the baby. Gotta snuggle the baby. Life is insane. We gotta find time, though, somehow. OSG TV, you are great, by the way. You're not spoiling anything. The little hints were really nice, by the way. On how to run was really cool. Just purchase a copy of the game. This is so awesome. Isn't it great? So OSG, did you buy it for Switch or what device? I'm curious. It's on everything, I think. It's on Steam too, right? Big Al's got a Mountain Dew. Classic choice of the 1990s. 1919 root beer for Mr. Vivid JB. That's another great solid choice. Cheetos and Pepsi for Game Guy. Heck yeah, that's another great 90s choice. I'm a Pepsi guy myself. Mountain Dew, hell yeah. Love it, OSG. Nothing for Mike yet, but how about Mike? How about one of those ice cold 90 lights? I don't know. It sounds like something you'd like. Drinking bowls on stream earlier. My quest to get noticed by them continues. Playing marbles while drinking balls. I love it. GOG PC. It's only $8.99 on sale. So did you get the whole collection? Or like, did you get the Making of Karateka? Or did you get this like remastered only? I don't know if they even sell it separately. Triple B goes Starfruit wine. Oh wait, just been playing too much Stardew Valley. Water, lots of water. Wish I had some popcorn, says Howard. Mike says yes, please. Balls still exists? I guess so. The Making of. Nice, that's a good price. GOG.com if you want the PC version of this game for $9. Heck yeah. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You know what? We're having a great time. My beverage is empty. Give me 69 seconds. Thank you for chilling. We are back in the lab. I appreciate you waiting just a minute. I had to get a refill and got to move around and maybe hit the bathroom real quick. That was pretty quick. That was like 1 minute, right? Something like that. We got some extra minutes on the chat. Let's bring you some more show. We're officially in it, but let's do the effect because it's fun to do the effect. Encore has been enabled by you. Thank you guys for your continued support of the channel. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget, you can always watch what you miss on YouTube the next day. It's always up, full HD, premium quality. You can check it out whenever you want, scan through, and if you want to leave a message, go ahead and comment below if you're watching it later. Thumbs up is huge if you guys are watching on YouTube too as well. A free way to show your support. Tell the YouTube algorithm that this is a pretty fun hang. You should let other people see what chat this is we got going on here. Let other people see the content. This guy's in my business. He wants it. Come on. Wrecked. Ooh, yeah. I love a good iced tea. I like a sweet tea. Yeah. We gonna rescue this princess tonight or not? Oh, God, that hurt. I almost feel like the straight middle kick is like the furthest reaching, isn't it? Can't touch me, bro. 12 hit combo. What's up? No! Isn't there a rewind? Isn't there a rewind? There's not a rewind? No fucking way. Really? I thought they added that. I was like, that's not fair. That is not fair. That is not fair. I dominated these idiots. What a bunch of... Whoa! Huh? What's going on? Welcome in, chat. How we doing? G to the next level's in the house tonight. Talk about the frickin' legends showing up tonight. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, G, and your community. How we doing tonight? Thanks so much for raiding.
To the next level plus 50. Welcome, raiders.
G, I love you. How are you? My name is Raji, and I love to play retro games, hence I'm Retro Raji. Tonight we're playing The Making of Karateka. Say it how you want, but it's an amazing collection by Digital Eclipse. I'm playing on Nintendo Switch. It's the physical hard copy. It's the Gold Master Series #1, exploring the history of what this looks like the game that created all fighting games, in my opinion. Back in the early 1980s. I have never before seen or played it. We're learning a lot about it tonight. Welcome in, G, your community, all the awesome retro fam out there. Thanks so much for being here. Welcome in. Get yourselves comfortable.
Bagu is my name. Show my note to Riverman.
Fiery butthole.
Hate. Hate. Hate, 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 hate. Did you see that guy? What a wuss. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. All right.
It's funny because it's murder.
There's that emo. Where's that Saz guy? I love that guy. Great times on the channel. It's so good. I don't want to even update it. It's so good. Thank you so much for rating the channel tonight. G to the next level. I'm sure you all know my good friend G. They are amazing. It is so great to see them rocking it. What did you play tonight, G? How did your stream go? Let us know your thoughts. If you want to learn more about retro video gaming and you want to be hosted by the very best out there, like G is pretty much it, make sure you check out G to the next level. My community, I'm pretty sure the Koopa Troop, pretty sure the Retro Fam knows G, but if you don't for some reason, you haven't figured it out yet, if you love retro gaming, you should go hang with G because he is amazing at what he does. And fantastic content, even better human being. How the heck you doing, dude? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. You're fam. G, you are fam. G, you're the best. Thank you. Welcome into everybody that came from the raid. If you got to go do stuff, you can go do stuff. I get it. It gets late. I do work in the morning. For the moment, I just don't care. It's a holiday weekend. I'm just having too much fun. And now we've got a real big party in here. So now we're definitely going to hang for a little bit. I just got wrecked. I was doing so good in this game, and I got just stomped on. So we got to like make at least another run at this. Extra time on the channel, going longer than I was planning to go tonight. All right, chat. Welcome in each and every one of you. John in West Texas. Coda's Kitten. Welcome in. AW1 Gamer. Thunder Cougar Falcon Scoop. I know you. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. What's up? Welcome in. G is a big fan of the Gold Master documentaries as well. Dude, G gets it. I knew that we have shared love for these. I'm like, dude, there is no better way to preserve the history, to tell the story, and then to give us cool, like, remastered, re-envisioned versions of these games like I'm playing right now. They are the very, very best. You see Digital Eclipse, you buy it. End of story. You see Digital Eclipse, you buy it. If you want to hit follow, you certainly can. Thanks to everybody that followed. We have anonymous follows, so unless you chat with me, I'm not going to call your name out. You can just chill. You can click a button and I'll leave you alone. But just know that you're appreciated and you're loved. Also, you should know it's a safe space here. We're all about the love. No nonsense. Well, okay, we have our own nonsense, but we do not specialize and we do not allow a few certain things. We don't talk about religion and politics and divisive things, and no hate is allowed. It's a safe space for everybody. We're all about the love here. So I hope you feel comfy here. We're all about the good vibes, and I hope I can bring you into what I call the lab. Check out my lab. Built piece by piece. Here's part of the monitor wall. But just where we can soak up the classics together, learn new stuff together. Like tonight, I've never played this game before in my life. I've heard of it. Playing this collection, I unwrapped it. There's the shrink wrap. I unwrapped it for the first time tonight, so I didn't have any idea what I'm walking into. So we can experience that together. So just kind of what we do here. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you follow G. That's kind of the speech, I guess. Growing up Genesis with G to the next level. Going on consistently here. What did you play tonight? Letter T. Beat the Terminator. Got a few more games done. Nice, dude. You are so efficient. So efficient. Any friend of G is a friend of mine. I feel the same way. Anybody that's a friend of G is a friend of mine. Excited for MK Legacy. Gambit, I've got the physical on the way. Do you? Does anybody have the MK Legacy collection coming physical? Thank you, AW1. Welcome to the community. By the way, I should let you know real quick, we have a Discord server as well. Our community is called Club Retro. If you enjoy our hangs, get to know all the amazing people, including some very, very cool people that do content as well, some streamers and YouTubers in our community. Check out, hang out, get to know them. Feel comfortable, feel safe. We're here for all the fun. Yeah, I'm a Wisconsin streamer in the North Woods of Wisconsin. Yes, I'm a Packers fan. This avatar created of me. This is Cheesehead Raji. Yes, I'm a Packers fan. And yes, I also very much love cheese. So that's why. There we go. There we go. Ooh, shouts from Plymouth. Let's go. Shouts from the North Woods. What up? Thanks, Coda. You can hit exclamation Discord or click the link if you want information on our Discord server. And if you want to go even deeper, know what else is going on, exclusive videos and other things like this. I have my own merch, by the way, I created. RetroRaji.com is the site. This is the pop-in color lid. It does look sick in person as it does on the site. This is my hat. You can't have it. You can get your own, though. My brother came to visit and he stole my hat, so I had to reorder my own hat. He's like, I'm taking this home. I said, you can buy one. He goes, no, I'm going to steal yours. I'm like, all right, fine. That's fair. You're my brother. Did I get Shinobi yet? Hey, Mike, does this answer your question? Oh, yeah. I have not dug into it. I played the demo. Really good. I got the PS5 hard copy. Where are y'all from, chat? Yeah, if you care to share, you have to be too detailed, but what region are you from or what area are you from? Plymouth in the house. Pre-ordered through GameStop. Okay, Gambit. Nice, nice. I want to get their Golden Tee collection to play with my dad. Dude, gee, I have that on my shelf right back here. I played a bit of it. I have Golden Tee for Switch. It is what you remember. It's very fun. I was debating if it should be a stream or not, though. I was like, do you guys want to see me stream Golden Tee, or is that boring for you? I've also got the Switch 2 physical. Let's go. Time Killers is total trash. Had to get it out of the way, says G. I've not played Time Killers. AW1 says, are you a Bucks fan? You know it. You betcha. Of course I love the Bucks. Of course I love the Bucks. I'm from Wisconsin. This game just wrecked me. This is the reimagined version. It's really good. Excuse me. Michigan, what's up? Midwest. Nintendo Mike is jealous. You can get it on Switch, Mike. It's on sale. What up, Starful? Yeah, I love WarioWare, of course. WarioWare is goofy and fun. I should play some of that on stream. Detroit fan all the way, says Coda's kidding. Detroit, you guys are doing, you're looking good this year. Competitive. I was concerned when we played you in Ford Field. My thoughts going in were it could go either way. And luckily our second half was real good. But Lions are competitive. It's fun to see. All right, I can't turn my head on this, apparently. You know, I love the Utah Jazz back in the 90s, Gambit. Back in the NBA Jam days, I started to know all the players. Utah Jazz. Is that Is that John Stockton? Karl Malone? I'm from Texas, but I'm a Utah Jazz fan. Same for you, Gambit? Is NBA Jam? Is that really the reason? In the 90s, I mean, I liked the Bucks, but I was a Hornets fan. I like the Charlotte Hornets. I don't know why. I think it was because they were kind of popular, and when we'd get like packages of basketball cards, we'd get packs. There's a lot of players from the Charlotte Hornets. For some reason, up in the Northwoods, we could find like starter jackets. I had like a Charlotte Hornets starter jacket, and I'm like, I'm from Wisconsin in the 1990s. It's kind of random that they would even have Charlotte Hornets starter jacket up here. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, by the way, so I do stream on YouTube. I simulcast. And if you miss anything or if you have to go to bed for the night, I get it. Every episode of my show will be on YouTube the next day, and you can watch it whenever you want. Full HD. And if you do watch it, consider hitting a thumbs up if you enjoy yourself, or leaving a comment on what happened or what you think. You can be a part of it that way, and it really helps us, the videos as well. I'm on your socials, so whatever you guys are on, I'm on. I don't like Twitter, but I'm technically still on there for now just to show updates. I love Blue Sky. I love Threads is good. YouTube is amazing. Yeah, I haven't been punching. I'm just kicking them. Do I need to punch them? Thank you, Kodas. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Only starter jacket I ever owned was a St. Louis Blue, says Vivid JB. I used to own a Brewers starter jacket, like a retro one. It was really cool. I don't remember why I ended up like selling it or trading it. I don't remember what I did. I think I had too many jackets, and I still kind of have too many jackets. Come at me, bro. Hi, T with Tessa. Good evening. How are you? Yeah, okay. Charlotte Hornets, players I loved back in the day. Grandmama, Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bogues, Alonzo Mourning. So good. That trio right there. Hornets were a fun team. I didn't get to really watch them so much as see, like, how they did. Collect their cards. Grandmama, Larry Johnson. That's the one, yep. Yep. You remember. You're a Dallas Stars fan. I'm not a complete state traitor, says Gambit. That's okay. You like what you like, you know? Who cares? How's Starful? Howard's from Fairbanks, Alaska. My goodness. I heard Alaska is just gorgeous. Someday it'd be cool to see. I can't imagine living there with that, like, months worth of darkness, you know, where it's like dark 24 hours a day and then it's light like 24 hours a day. That's crazy. But I heard it's a gorgeous country. The mailman, Karl Malone, that's right, the mailman. Yep. On old systems, if you spam the button, he will punch. I don't... Well, we have a manual, don't we? There we go. Here's our manual. Ooh, look at that. Remastered. Like, they took the same idea and, like, updated the graphics here for it too. Words are very difficult tonight. I don't know why. Punching and kicking. So you can't press button 1 to punch and button 2 to kick. So what is button 1? Is that A? I thought it was bowing was A. No, it's different. And this is the remastered, so I like the goals, aka the achievements they added. It's kind of neat. It's honestly amazing. I had a little concern, like, is this game deep enough to really dive into? Or is it going to get really old really quick? And I find that it's like really, it's still really fun. It's deep for how old it is, if that makes sense. Coda says, question for everybody. What got you into anime? For me, it was Ranma 1/2. Honestly, this is going to be kind of a weird callback. But back in the day when I was first finding out about anime, the only way you could watch it was on pretty much VHS tape. That was back in the mid to late 90s. And you had to know where you could even... Where I live, northern Wisconsin, like, you couldn't just go to a store and find anime VHS tapes. There was like the one shop that would carry them all the time was Suncoast. Whoa! What the frick? Rom is in the house? What the frig? Dueling bro horns, let's go! Wow, we are not getting to sleep tonight, are we? The Rom Show, let's go! Welcome in, Rom, by the way. We're just talking about Suncoast. You know Suncoast.
The Rom Show plus 69 welcome raiders.
Welcome in, Rom Show, and all your community. How are you? My name is Raji. I love to play retro games. I'm Retro Raji. Tonight we're playing the Making of Karateka, which is an Atari game, or a game, excuse me, maybe it wasn't by Atari, it's by Jordan Mechner. Remastered by Digital Eclipse, and here's the history of it, the documentary, the origins, why this matters in video game history. Games like Street Fighter probably wouldn't exist if games like this didn't exist a decade before. So amazing to see the history of it. But welcome in. How was your stream tonight? If you got to do stuff, go do that. If you enjoy goofy shenanigans, retro games, nostalgic talk, beverages, I like to talk about craft beer and stuff like that, you should hang out here, though, as well, and get to know us a little bit more. Rom, how was your night? What's up, Dragon? How we doing? Snarky Nerdette. Amy Roberts, how we doing, Amy? I know you. Kick, build, kick, build. I love the raid with 69 viewers, too. It's so perfect. Welcome into the channel, you guys.
Bagu is my name. Show my note to Riverman. Fiery butthole. Ah. Hate. Hate. Hate, 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 hate.
Did you see that guy? What a wuss.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. All right.
It's funny because it's murder.
Yeah, we got to get that Saz, man. We got to get that Nintendo mic, man, back on the channel. These guys are amazing human beings. I love the times, dude. The laughs are always great with these guys. But welcome back. Thanks so much. You all check out my good friend, The Rom Show. Rom is another Badger State, Wisconsin streamer. He's amazing. He does a lot of things. Always a good time. Always a good vibe. He's always having so much fun. He's just like laughing, whether it's laughing at breaking. What the heck was that game you were playing? A bunch of different streams I saw you. You're playing like this. Was it like a Pokemon card shop game or something? Rom Show's hilarious. Rom's an amazing person. Please get to know him and follow him. And how did tonight go? How did tonight go? What'd you do? Soul Frame. What is Soul Frame? Am I way behind the times? Probably. I don't even know what Soul Frame is. Sounds like a card battling game, but I have literally no idea. If you get a minute, let me know how your night went. If you gotta go do stuff, Rom, I get it, man. It's late. It's time. It's time for us seasoned folks. I won't say old. To wind down, perhaps, you know, because we're not like sleeping till noon. Usually we're up in the morning. Tonight went well. Soulframe is a new game from Warframe devs. Oh, nice. Very solid. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thanks for following Rom Kodas. Yeah, Rom's awesome people. You'll be entertained by the Rom Show every time. Guaranteed fantastic content. Yeah, I love the vibes Rom always puts out. Always like giggling, just laughing at everything. Just having fun. Like everything he does. Always having fun. Just love to see it. Thank you so much for rating, you guys. Thank you to Rom. Thank you to G. Let's play some Karateka together. Sounds weird, but it's not, okay? We looked at the instruction manual. I think I need to push A, but I'm not sure. Let's test. Yep, it's A. Come at me, bro. Think of this as like the world's first like fighting game with realistic looking animated pixel art. And this is not this is like a reimagined version of it. So don't get it twisted. This is not the original, but it's based upon it. So like the frames and sprites look similar. The movements are similar, very, very similar. You like Dark Souls, Rom? I know you do. You like Elden Ring? Play this. It's not the same at all, but you might like it, maybe. You got to be very specific on your inputs. Come here, brah. You don't get to hit me. Uh-uh. 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 Stay away. Told you. Phoenix, what's up? Phoenix had this game on Commodore 64, legit. All right, we gotta watch out for this chode. He killed me last time, I think. That kick is OP. What did you say here? I'm gonna pause it so I don't screw this whole run up. Tonight went well. Soulframe is a new game from Warframe devs. Very solid. One day I'll have to raid IRL. Yeah, just click the button and then like drive over and then be like, "What's up, motherfucker? How you doing?" Then storm in with like a 6-pack and I'll be like, "What's up, bro?" Actually, don't even worry about it. I got the 6-pack. I know, we always thought, like, life is so damn busy. Like, it's crazy. You got a kid, you know, anybody out there that's got one kid or more, you know, you're working and you're just doing family life. That's a full-time job right there. That's like 3 full-time jobs. You're done. It's like, hey, I want to do this. I want to do that. Nope, you ain't got time to do that, bro. Well, I got to shovel the driveway. Well, that has to get done, so something's getting canceled. Probably going to be that time you thought you're going to sit on the couch and relax. That's not happening today. You're going to get out there and you're going to plow the driveway now. Or dig out manually, depending. Pop. Pop. Come here, bro. Well, I did the smart thing. So for the first God knows how many years, I think I made it. You know what? What was it? What was it? What the frick year was it? I think I made it to age 40. I made it to age 40, never owning a riding lawnmower. I had a push lawnmower, and whenever I say push lawnmower, people are like, "Oh yeah, you know, you push the button and it self-propels." And I'm like, no. I mean the freaking like riding, like I mean the lawnmower where you push it. Like there is nothing helping you push it. You just push it. But it took me to age 40. I finally said, I can't do this anymore. Like just by pushing this shit. And I would recommend the same if you live in a state where you get a lot of snow or, you know, every winter, you got to get a decent 2-stage snowblower. You just have to. If you get, I mean, I can't be shoveling, dude. I'm in my 40s now, dude. Early 40s. Early. But I'm just saying, like, you can't be messing around with that stuff, right? It's like, it's already a lot of work with the machines you need. But it's my opinion. It's like, game changer, you got to do it. Yes, exactly. It's like, get the old shovel. What do they say back in the day? I always laugh about this. I'm like, oh, you're going to get out there and oil up your shovel? You're going to oil it up? That's a thing, apparently, that I think way back in the day, probably our grandparents or our grandparents' parents, like, you'd get the steel shovel and you'd oil the shovel up or something so it didn't stick. I think that's a real thing. I mean, maybe it's bullshit, but I've heard it before, so I don't know. I assume it's true. Oil up that shovel there, guy. I'm glad we finally have winter weather here, at least close to it for Texas, South Texas. I know, right? I'm happy for the winter weather. I'm tired of sweating all the time. I don't like this trend of everything is way too hot, way too long. I prefer winter. I prefer putting a hoodie on. I like not sweating. That's me. Still using a shovel for now. Triple B, that's some rough stuff. Be careful. Make sure you stretch, okay? David says my dad would store the shovel in a bucket filled with oil and kitty litter. That's the thing. So maybe it wasn't like sticking to the shovel so much. The rusting. Maybe that's it. See, there's truth to it. It's a thing. It happened, right? Oh my God, Tessa, we're going to be friends. We're going to be friends. Not a fan of summer. I say to people like all the time during the summer, especially, and they're like they roll their eyes at me and they scoff. And I'm like, I'm serious. I say summer is the worst season. I'm like, oh, shut up. You're not serious. I'm like, I am serious. It's the worst season. Spring is better. Fall is by far better. And winter's better. Summer's the worst. It's just extreme sweating and uncomfortability. I don't like it. Give me spring and give me fall. No! That is what happens every time, that guy. I don't think so. I didn't even see him. I thought it was a clear entranceway until he all of a sudden showed up. Jerk. Come on, bro. It's not veer away from the game plan. It's working. Shin kick. Shin kick. Shin kick. Shin kick. Shin. Shin kick. Shin kick. Shin kick. Shin kick. You keep coming at me. That's what's gonna happen, dude. Okay, now we're gonna go slowly through this. No. See? There's another douche. I knew it. I knew it, right? Same, not a fan of summer, says Tessa. G goes 1000% agreed. I love it. Yes, G. 100% correct. 100% correct. Summer is gross. That's a word. Yep. I'm sorry, but it's like, it's not fun. The entire month of July, I'm like, I gotta go out there and mow the lawn. I gotta go outside. I don't want to do that. It's so hot. It's just gross. I don't know. Call me what you want, but I mean, I'm from the north. I love it up here. Maybe there's a reason. I should probably look at what time it is. Okay, well, let's hang for a little bit yet. I bet winter up there is lovely. It's beautiful. Okay, listen. I was out there doing snow removal today, and the sun was out, and it was like 22 degrees, but it felt comfortable. I like had to unzip my jacket because it was like getting warm. Hard to explain. It's 12 degrees right now. It's just fine with me. Put your coat and your hat on. The air is crispy when it's cold in the wintertime. I love the crisp winter air. It's not thick. It's not humid. It's just crispy. I love the winter. I'm telling you. I don't get sick of it. There has been a couple years where like it would snow like every other day, and to the point where you have to like go out and do something about it. There's patterns that we've gotten into before. That's annoying, but it's not horrible. It's like just like, now I gotta make time to get out there during the work week is kind of slow and annoying, you know. Get wrecked. Who else wants it? So am I doing this wrong? Do you have to like defeat them and then run or something? Because they keep showing up. Let the bodies hit the floor. They're all piling up. Ooh. Yup, as soon as you kill one close to the door, you have to run in. OSG, thank you. Who's this, brah? We got some progress here. You can play this game with a commentary. Isn't that cool? Turn on in-game commentary to listen to developers talk and discuss the trials and tribulations of porting Karateka. So cool. Why do ports struggle to capture the magic of the original game? It's so cool. All right, chat, what did you say? Guess I'm the only summer fan. I hate snow and rain, says Phoenix. Dude, it's fine, by the way. You guys can like what you like. Like what you like. That's just my opinion. Here's to a swass-free winter. I agree, Triple B. Fall is my favorite ROM. Fall is my literal favorite time of year. Oktoberfest. Leaves coming down. Pumpkin spice lattes. Freaking awesome weather. Light jacket. Sunny. Leaf peeping. Or like driving up and down the back roads, seeing like the awesome leaves going to like an orchard. It's so awesome. When do the mosquitoes stop in the North Woods? Probably like October to November when it gets cold enough. We had 11 inches predicted for today. We got nothing. Good for you, Triple B. That's a nice miss. Discovered that 40 degrees is my limit for cold. Well, that's fair, Phoenix. Hope you live in a warmer area then. Nighttime driving during the winter is cool with the snow reflecting the moon's light so you can see better. It's crazy bright outside. Like in the winter with the snow cover, it's really crazy bright. Use WD-40 or PAM cooking oil on your snow shovel. Keeps the snow from sticking. Now, do you do that with a plastic one too, Mike? I would love fall if we actually had fall here. We get 2 weeks of winter, 2 weeks of summer, full summer, and total hell. Dude, G, I'm not gonna say you should just do this, but maybe you should just do this. You should just like move to Wisconsin. G to the next level. Ron Sean, come to Wisconsin, live your best life, minimal sweating. Sweating happens in mid to late June through mid to late August. Well, okay, let's say June, July, August. Pretty sweaty. July is usually the worst. I'd love to if I could make it happen. You can do it. You can do it. Dude, if you hate the climate you're in, like just, it's a goal, work towards it. Like, I think Texas is like a really cool culture. At least, okay, let me backtrack on that. Certain areas I've been in, like I'm familiar a bit with the Austin area. Like the culture is really cool. There's a lot of cool people in Texas. But God, the heat, I don't know how you live. I couldn't do it. If you said, Roger, you got to live in Texas for a year, I would be like, the fuck I'm living in Texas for. I can't do that. It's way too hot. I'd have to be like, yeah, cool. Give me like maximum air conditioning. I'm going to turn to like 65 and leave me alone. Not going outside. I couldn't. It's too much. It's just too hot, dude. Dry heat's fine, but like to a point. Rom's on a corner lot with a lot of sidewalks to shovel. Ooh, yeah, that's a little rough. Fall is number one uncontested. What's up, trolls? Trollzama. Welcome to chat. Excuse me. I agree with you, though. I used to like winter. I drive a bus for my job now. Winter's a whole new world of suck for me. That makes sense. 110 in the summer? Nope. No thanks. Plastic or metal shovels. Oil them up. Texas lightning's pretty badass. Interesting. My skin splits open when it's really cold. I'd rather have that than sweating in the hot sun, says Game Guy. I'd move to Wisconsin tomorrow, except I have 8 more years on my sentence when youngest graduates. David, we'd love to have you back. Yes, we'd love to have you back. Would you like Texan heat then? I don't think. The only Texan heat that I like is on a brisket or something like that. We'll keep the beer cold and the brats hot till you can make it, David. Hell yeah, dude. There you go. There you go. I put the pumpkin pie in my garage after Thanksgiving because it was a giant pumpkin pie. We didn't have room. But you use your garage as a fridge or use the deck. You put that 6-pack out on the deck. Put it right in the snowbank and it's perfectly chilled for you. Nature's refrigerator freezer for you. Oh. Who's this brah? What? Oh no. Lucky. I only knew that because I saw that in one of the documentary videos. There's a bird. So I kind of had a feeling when I heard that noise. Oh shit. You got to kick high, low, or mid. And now we spar. You come at me, bro. Did you just kick a bald eagle? I think so. I think I just kicked 3 bald eagles. I'm in deep trouble somewhere. Nothing like birds in video games, am I right? Gotta love it. Birds are jerks. In games, they are for sure. Shin kick, shin kick, shin kick, shin kick, shin kick, shin kick. Get kicked in the shin. Get kicked in the face. Shin kick, face kick. Come here, bro. What up? Now, where's my duck hunt gun? This game is awesome. Like, this is the remastered version of it, but I'm telling you, it's like the same style in a modern take, and it's like really cool to play this. This alone is worth the price of admission. Like, the original versions, they're cool to see the history, but this is the version, man. This is the one. What up, Dr. Rock Shit Nick? Bro Shit Nick? Sorry. Let's go. That means Water Muffin's in the room. Thank you, Water Muffin, for 17 months in the 72 months in the Koopa Tube. Thank you, brother. I hope you're doing fantastic. Water Muffin is one of the OG Koopa Troopers of all time. I don't think this is on the NES Karateka, is it? I don't think so. I'm catching up with your chat. Sorry. I'm doing the reading thing. We should do that more. Have you played the OG before? No, not before tonight. Tonight, this is the first time I've ever seen or played any Karateka. Or Karateka. The High Muff, as some call me. The High Muff. Hi, Muff. I hope you're doing fantastic. Big love to you, man. How you been out there? Famicom had it? Did it? Is there really one for NES or Famicom? Are you thinking of Kung Fu? They didn't mention anything like that. It was on NES, but much later, huh? How many freaking fights we gotta do here with these guys? Is this on Steam? I believe it is. The Making of Karateka. Question is, how do you get through there? Do you have to run, I assume, right? Because I think I saw in the documentary they talked about that gate killing you. I'm like, no good. Yeah, it's on everything. I am playing on Nintendo Switch, but you can get it on whatever. Earlier tonight, somebody said you can go on GOG.com and it's $9 for the whole collection. This game has karate birds. It does. 10 out of 10 game of the year. It's a 10 out of 10 collection by Digital Eclipse for sure. The history is amazing in this. I have so much to go through too. Running. Hope we don't die. What? What are you supposed to fucking do? What are you supposed to do? You can't walk. It's way too slow. You have to wait to kill the enemy. How do you get through it? You have to, like, you can't touch any part of the bars or something, and you have to run, but it has to be perfectly timed. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know what's going on, Triple B. I don't know. Okay. It's a really cool game, but damn, that sucks. This is not over yet, Karateka. This is not over, Karateka. I did die. You are correct, sir. Really? That's how it has to end tonight? That's no bueno, my friend. Thanks to the lols. It's on the Game Boy too? Are you serious? Famicom, but not NES. Interesting. Karate Champ is like this game. Karate Champ was infuriating, but I can't remember if it was due to jank or actual difficulty. Thanks, Big Al. It's fine. It's fine. This has been a lot of fun, okay? Hey, it wasn't a perfect run, but my goodness, did we learn about a lot about Karateka tonight. A lot about it. A very special night brought to you by you, the community. You guys have unlocked Golden Eye, final night of the month, 007, N64 original version, not on the Switch, not emulated, on the hardware, the cartridge I've had since the 90s. We're going to explore some of the main story, the story mode of 007 GoldenEye and N64 because of you guys. Thank you so much for that, by the way. I hope you enjoyed tonight's presentation. Big thanks to everybody. You'll be in the credits, so thank you again to Gamer Collective. Thank you again to Holy Gad, the stream champion. Thank you guys so much for all the gift subs out there, the gift love out there. Hold on, let me look my list here. Manic Socratic. A lot of friends from a lot of communities. If you guys are brand new, please consider hitting the follow button on Twitch. It's free to follow. If you're watching on the YouTube simulcast or you're watching it later, it's free to subscribe. Thumbs up and a comment is free on YouTube, and it helps so much. And I will reply to every single comment. So even if you don't know what to say, just put an eggplant emoji in the chat comment on YouTube. Because I love eggplant parmesan. Thanks for ruining the joke. Ads. Thanks for ruining the joke. Thank you. Sunday Rain, how are you? I'm so sorry. We're kind of wrapping up, but you get to see the cool credits. Thanks, Paru. Thanks, Howard. I love it. I had a lot of fun. Spent a lot of love in this Applebee's, 100%. I'm not going to send you off anywhere other than an amazing stream. So hang out. Let's go support a fellow creator that is amazing. You should know, and if you don't know them, you're going to know them pretty quick, you guys. Thank you so much. I'll be back here Thursday night with To Be Determined or To Be Announced, maybe. If I say TBA, it sounds like I have a plan. If I say TBD, it means I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll just say TBA for Thursday night. But I'll be back here Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central. That is the plan. Be ready for Thursday. I'll see you on the socials tomorrow, Discord, etc. And if you want to learn anything else, retroraji.com for exclusive videos, and hope to have something fresh tomorrow. But it's been a busy week. Every Monday, I've been posting new videos just for members over on the website. So check it out if you're curious. Take a look. Thank you for hanging out. I love you. I appreciate you. Please raid with me. Here's a raid message again. Thank you, Vivid. Let's go do that thing. I appreciate you. As always, y'all, have a great, powerful night. Get some good sleep. Crush your Monday. And never forget, life is too short to play a game that you don't love. See you on the next one. Let's go do that thing. Have a wonderful night. I love you. Thanks so much, guys. Peace.
We now conclude our scheduled broadcast for today. Thank you for joining us, and be sure sure to be with us again tomorrow. Good night.
Turn us on and we love it. Great new shows you'll love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching. Public TV.
Public TV, we bring you the music. You can really know the score.
We're your ticket to front row center. Premiere performances galore.
Public TV is family viewing. We're as big as all outdoors.
There's information and education, the kind your kids love to explore. You turn us on and we love it. Great new shows you'll love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching. Public TV.
We hope you've enjoyed today's programming, portions of which were pre-recorded on film or videotape. Good night.